It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. But when I see you hanging about with anyone, it's not unusual to see me cry. I wanna die. It's not unusual to go out at any time.
No, it's not.
But when I see you out and about, it's such a crime. If you should ever wanna be loved by anyone, it's not unusual. It happens every day. No matter what you say,
I can't sing.
you'll find it happen.
I try though. I try. But I can't.
What you wanna do?
Yo, Fears. Audience Fears, back at it again with another live. I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are doing awesome. I hope you guys are doing bloody fantastic. Back at it again with another live. And tonight I'm going to be working on another vlog. Coffee first. Ooh, that's some good coffee. In my Boba Fett. Why? Because Boba Fett is the fucking man. Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, and he makes one cameo in A New Hope. But hey, I'll take it. Anyway, what's up, guys? Man, what a great day today. What a great day for me, Dave, Zach, James, that we had yesterday. It was awesome. Man. We had some good times. We had some good tunes. We had some good food. Speaking of food, healthy snack next. Blueberries. I'm trying to eat all my fruit before I go on my vacation. Whatever I don't eat, I'm going to have to throw away because, I'm going to be gone for at least a week and a half. And it'll rot. I don't want to come back in my fridge and see fungus everywhere. So I've been trying to eat all my healthy fruit and get it out of the way. Anyway, hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are doing awesome. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Been a pretty chill day. I didn't go to church today. I should have. There's no excuse, except for Fears is lazy. I should have. But happy Palm Sunday. Today is Palm Sunday, and we're going to get into that a little bit later. But happy. That is what is today's thumbnail. I found a bunch of green shrubbery, and then in like yellow brownish words it says Palm Sunday. So that is the thumbnail today, my friends. I got my new Exhumed Visions Fears shirts. He goofed up on Fears though. So he said brand new shirts are coming on the 31st. So so in a couple of days. And I said, don't worry. And I said, you know what, Visions? I don't care. I said, I will wear the goofed up shirts. He goes, think of it this way, Fears. You're getting 2 shirts for the price of 1. I'm like, that'll work. That will definitely work, my friends. That will work. Well, shout out to Yakvo. Man, Yakvo had a great show last night. He had a great show today. I caught a little bit of the show today, him making his music. But I was busy editing, so I listened for a little bit. So yeah. Anyway, let me tell you about my Sunday. It's been half productive and then half just kind of chill. So I did another pizza review. Actually, I did that a couple days ago, but I uploaded it today, so check that out. So that's what's going on. Let's see what else. I did a little editing. I watched a little bit of Yak's show, and then I talked to my mom. I didn't go to church today. What else did I do? Oh, I had eggs for breakfast. So yeah, so I'm pretty chill. And then I watched a movie that I'm gonna review. So all in all, pretty chill day. I hope you guys hope your guys' Sunday's been either exciting, you guys get out there and do something fun, or hopefully it was chill. I'm gonna turn on my fan real quick. Give me 1 second. I always forget to turn it on. My bad. Alright, now we're good. My bad. Alright. Now we're good. Alright. I had to turn on the fan. Anyway, so yeah, so these are the new shirts. Randall made this design. So basically, guys, this right here is a cartoon drawing of Fears. So yeah, and then on Fears Man 26, really, if you guys know that you guys have been watching Fears vlogs and Fears Man 26 for quite a long time. So Fears Man kind of became the mascot for Fears Man 26, and I kind of became the mascot for Fears vlogs because it's my channel. So I said, "Hey Randall, just draw a cartoon version of me." And this, he needs to do a newer one. This is a younger version of Fears, but I thought it would look good on a shirt. And Visions, I forgot to tell you, the next shirts I'm gonna get in white because Visions only makes either black shirts or white shirts. Very rarely is there any other color. So you either have a choice of white or black. I think black looks more slimming on me than white, but I like to switch it up. I like to switch it up. And black is one of my favorite colors. Black, yellow, green, and blue are like my 4 all-time favorite colors. So I thought I would throw this on. So the other day, it was the new Yakvo shirt. Today, it's the Thaz vlogs. Instead of Fears, it's French. Thaz vlogs. That's right. And he said, "My bad, Fears. I goofed up on it." I said, "Don't worry about it." And he said he's going to make me some new ones, and they're going to be shipped to my house on the 31st. I said, "No worries. No worries." Again, he said, "Look at it this way, Fears. You get another shirt." I said, "That's good. That's good. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you very much." Anyway, I hope everyone had a wild weekend, going nuts, going ballistic. Mine's kind of the pre-show. We got 9 wonderful people here. Zach's taking over at 10:30, and then he told me that he's going to go for 3 or 4 hours, so probably he's going to get done around 11 or 12. I'm on vacation, so I may do a late night show after Zach's. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to come on Zach's show for a little while just to say hi, kind of reminisce about our hangout yesterday, and then I'm going to get off and continue to edit because I want to get my vlog out before I go on my trip. So I'm going to try. So I'm going to work on it today and tomorrow. So get it up as soon as possible. What do we got going on today? Well, we got a food review. Today's food review is Jolly Rancher fruit roll-ups. I had one left. I thought, you know what? I'll do a food review. Then we got a movie review. And I just bought this movie yesterday, but I couldn't wait. I had to watch. It's part of the unboxing. It's part of the unboxing, but, wait, did I put it back in there? I did, okay. So I put it back in the bag, but I watched it, and I'm going to review it for you guys today, because I looked up the info about this movie, watched the trailer last night right when I got home, and I was like, man, this is good. This is damn good. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to watch it, and then I'll review it, and I'll put it back in the nerd hall. So, yeah. So, we got one food review, one film review, a nerd hall, and then I'm going to do a review on the guys' hangout. And then we're going to talk about Palm Sunday. And then if there's time, I'm going to tell you guys my STL plans, my St. Louis plans. Fears was born and raised in St. Louis, Missouri. So, yeah. I want to thank Bukaki and Visions for all the wonderful comments they were saying. They truly are great friends and good peeps. I'm not trying to cause any drama, but you know what? They take turns. Too Tall Rob was not really saying much last night. Carl was going nuts on me in Yak's show. I'm a loser. His go-to thing is that I don't put any effort into my shows or into my vlogs when he's never made a vlog in his life. So, where's the logic in that? So, instead of being really angry, I just turned some of their comments into jokes, and then the other comments I just ignored. Like, Rob said something like, Fears, you're so childish. Why don't you go into your room and take a nap in your race car driver bed or something? And I said, well, wait a minute, hang on. I said, big news. Big news. It's not a race car driver bed anymore. It's the Ecto-1. It's a Ghostbuster car. Bukaki got a little giggle out of that. I got a little giggle out of it. So, and then, eventually Rob shut up. But Carl was having a field day. You suck, Fears. You're fat. You're this. You're that. You don't put any effort into your lives. You don't put any effort into your vlogs, which is hilarious because I do a live every single day. Does Carl do a live every single day? No. I do vlogs sometimes. I get them up as quick as I can. Has Carl ever uploaded a vlog? Not to my knowledge. Has he ever edited a vlog? No. So I put a hell of a lot more effort into my channels than he does. He's got one stupid video up. That's it. So anyway, I was pretty proud of myself. Now the younger Fears would have went through the fucking roof. The younger Fears would have went through the fucking roof and went nuts. Like, I'm going to kill you, fucking you, motherfucker. Ah! That would have been the younger Fears. The older Fears, I just sat there like this, and I went, that actually is pretty funny. That's not right. That's not right. That's a lie. That's a fabrication. But I just sat in the shadows, and I laughed. And then every once in a while, I kind of commented, like, a funny little comment. But that was about it. So it wasn't too bad. I just really wish they'd get off my ass, If he doesn't think that I don't put any effort into a vlog, make a vlog. Now, that guy probably will never make a vlog to save his friggin' life. But I'm going to continue on making my vlogs. I put a lot of thought and effort into my vlogs, actually. I'm one of the OGs in the community making vlogs. Besides, well, the OG is Tommy NC 2010. He started vlogs first. Hell, even Rasmus Rants has made a vlog, and Carl hasn't. So what does that tell you? Raz formed the community. And you know what? And I wish Raz the best of luck. He's got, last time I heard, just kind of through the grapevine, he's got a really good job. He was on drugs, but now he's sobered up, which is good. He found a beautiful lady. Hey, way to go. And now he has, I think someone told me he has a son. Way to go, Raz. Way to go. I wish him the best of luck in the world. So, yeah. So there it is. So even Raz has made a vlog. And I will say this. Zach gets the vlogs up faster, but I was here before Zach. Again, it's not a competition, but he does get them up fast. I wish I got him up that fast. I'm trying to get faster at getting my vlogs up. So yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to address that. Not starting any drama. It's been a good day. It was a fantastic day yesterday. Oh my gosh. Yesterday, it was so much fun, man. I haven't been back to Universal in years. The last time I went to Universal was right before COVID. It was around... Oh, no, wait a minute. Before COVID, I went twice. The first time was in 2019, and I went for Halloween Horror Nights. The second time was right before COVID, because COVID was like March of like 2020, and I went back to Universal like maybe January or February of 2020. So that was the last time. But either way, those last two times, that's a long time. I haven't set foot on that property because I got really into Disney stuff. Don't get me wrong. As much as I love Disney, I love the beach. I love Universal, Islands of Adventure. One of these days before I die, I'm getting to Epic Universe. There's that one in Tampa that my buddy Eric took me to. I went with my family a long time ago. I always forget that one. It's... What the hell is that place called? It's in Tampa. Hang on. I always forget the name of it. It's like... Busch Gardens. Busch Gardens. I almost had to ask Meta. So, I've been to Busch Gardens a couple of times. That's good. I've been to SeaWorld, let's see, once with my British family and my American family. Another time just with my American family. Once with my buddy Eric. And... I'm sorry. Twice with my American family. Once with my British family and my American family. Once with my buddy Eric. And then that's it. So really 3 times. 3 times. So I'd love to get back to SeaWorld at some point. That'd be a cool vlog. I love animals, despite what people say. I love animals. My favorite animal is a penguin, because Fears likes to stay cold, nice and cold. You know, I love that air condition. Really, the only time I love going to the beach, or like hot, is when I'm suntanning, or swimming, or at the beach. Then I don't care. Or like whenever I'm walking. Whenever I'm walking, I'm doing my walks, like a nice Florida day, not too hot, not too cold. It's perfect. I love those walking days, you know. So, but I like both. I like staying inside sometimes. I like going out. All that stuff. So yeah. All right. Just to address something else. A lot of people believe me. A lot of people don't. But I had nothing to do with Lantern a second time. I had nothing to do with Lantern the first time. The whole his video getting taken down. The first one was even worse because he was doing a dual stream with Zach. The thing is that I don't get with these trolls. Why in the blue hell would I take down a friend's channel or a video? Zach is my friend. Lantern's my friend. I would never take down a friend's channel or a friend's video. Now, you guys know this is the truth. The next thing I'm about to say, I have openly admitted I've taken down troll channels. I've taken down troll videos because those trolls don't care about those videos. They don't care about those channels because they're trolls. They're like, oh yeah, Fierce takes down a troll video. We'll just make another one. Oh, Fierce takes down a troll channel. We'll just make another one. So that's the truth. I've taken down troll channels left and right. I need to stop saying I'm the takedown master because that just pisses them off. So I'm going to try not to say that anymore, you know. But I would never hurt Lantern in any way. I look forward to Lantern's show. Lantern always invites me on the show. And I appreciate Lantern in every way. I know everyone's very protective of Lantern. So am I. Because I don't want anything bad to happen to Lantern. And that's the God honest truth. You know, so I'm going to swear on God, Jesus, my dad, everything holy. I had nothing to do with it. Someone's trying to set me up. I don't know who it is. I've got a couple feelers out there, you know, like I think I know who it is, but I'm not going to make any assumptions because I honestly don't know who it is. And whoever's doing this probably got mad and didn't think it through. Because magically, Lantern got his channel back the first time. So, like, this is exactly what happened, probably. Like, they got mad at me, and they're like, oh, yeah, we'll just blame it on Fears. They struck it, forgetting that Lantern was doing a dual stream, right? Doing a dual stream. Then, Lantern gets his channel taken down. They're like, oh, God, I forgot. Lantern was doing a fucking, like, dual live. They contact YouTube, probably retracted the report, and then Lantern got his channel back. This time, Lantern didn't lose his channel. He lost that video. There was nothing in that video that should have been reported. You know? Rob and Carl, they always post nudes. So Dave thinks, he goes, Fears, they're always posting nudes. I'm like, they always are, sadly. Anytime they go into Lantern's channel, they're posting nudes. Anytime they go into Zach's. If you look in Carl's background, he's got that big fat guy, whatever the guy that Visions told me, the guy with the glasses, Dragon or whatever the hell that guy's name is. I can't even remember. He's all hairy and he's got his dick flopping out. There, if you leave it on the screen long enough, it's gonna get reported. You know, so I'm not making any accusations, but they always post nudes. I've never posted a nude ever, and I never will. I never will. Because I don't want that happening to my channel, you know. So, and within minutes, like I was fighting with Carl that night and Rob, I think, and I just said, you know what, the hell with it, and I just said, all right, I'm not dealing with these guys anymore, and I said, all right, later, Lantern. I left. About 15 minutes later, that's when it happened. And I knew it. I was like, oh, God, here we go. I'm like, they're going to accuse me. Within 2 minutes, Yakov called me, and he goes, Fierce, I'm not blaming you. He goes, but was that you? And I said, no, it wasn't. I said, I've been laying in bed. I was literally laying in bed, and I had my phone plugged in. I was just like, I had it in my hand. I was just watching, you know. And he goes, okay. Bukaki wrote me and asked. I said, nope. And then Lantern called me. And I said, Lantern, I know how it looks. I said, I leave. And then 15 minutes later, well, I actually don't know. It was either somewhere between 10 and 15 minutes after I left. You know? So someone's doing this. And I wish they would leave Lantern alone. I don't know who it is. I honestly don't know. Someone that probably doesn't like me. You know? Most people in the community like me. There's a few people that don't like me, which is fine because there's a few people in the community that I don't like. So I don't know who it is. I wish they would stop attacking Lantern's channel, but it had nothing to do with me. So you guys can believe me or not. I'm telling you guys the honest to God truth. But there it is. All right. Anyway, I just wanted to get that out of the way before we start. Let me call Lantern and see how he's doing, because I didn't get a chance to talk to him yesterday. Excuse me. So, yeah. So I'm going to try my best just to ignore Rob and Carl, because that's what they want. They want a reaction. And literally, I'm not going to say who it was. A friend wrote me on Discord and said, Fears, I know they're annoying. He goes, but what do you think's going to happen? He goes, if you call them an effing idiot, you call them an effing asshole, they're going to get pissed and do more shit. And I was like, yeah, you're right. And I'm like, they are annoying. And he goes, yeah, I know they are, Fears. He goes, you just have to ignore them as much as possible. And I was like, I shall do my very best. You know, I just find it very ironic. They haven't been in the community forever. All of a sudden, they're back with a thunder. You know, so I'm not going to reveal who my friend was, but he just said, Fears, you just have to ignore him. Or he goes, you just have to do what I did. He goes, that was very good. Whenever Rob said, oh yeah, you sleep like in a race car driver's bed, and then you said, no, it's an Echo 1. He's like, turn it into a fucking joke. And I was like, I'll do my best. So I really don't like when they attack my father, because he's not here and he can't defend himself. And the stuff that they wrote about my father, that's absolutely disgusting, guys. But anyway, they don't care though, because they're trolls. So it is what it is. So I hope you guys believe me, because I'm telling the honest to God truth. I had nothing to do with Lantern's channel. And I'm so glad and I'm so relieved that Lantern's channel didn't get taken down, because I don't want that to happen. So yeah. Anyway, all right, let's call Lantern. Now it's 4. It's 4. So I know he usually on Sunday he goes to church and he's out and about with his family. So he should be back by now, because they always go to eat after church. So I hope he had a good day. If he doesn't answer, that means he's still with his family. Yo! Lantern! I can't hear you, Lampy. Lantern? Hang on, let me call him back. Hang on. Hello? Lantern! There's something wrong with his mic, y'all. Lantern? What was that? Lantern? He's playing ducks, y'all. The hell was that? Lantern, turn on your mic. Or tell Banjo to turn on his mic. Lantern. I don't know where Lantern is, y'all. Yo! Lantern! Wake up, Lantern! Will you sleep? Wait, is Banjo in the bed with you? Oh my gosh. Banjo, get out of Lantern's bed. What the hell are you doing? Banjo, get out of there. Go get Lantern. Banjo, get out of Lantern's bed.
What's up, dude?
Yo, Lantern, what's up, y'all?
Yo.
What's up, Twin? What's going on, Twin? Lantern, I got a big question. What the hell was Banjo doing in your bed? Is he stealing your food and your bed now? Unbelievable, man. This guy doesn't know. This guy doesn't know when to take a hint, Lantern. You got to tell Banjo to get the hell out of there, man. Lantern, how was your day? Did you have a good day at church?
Yeah.
I had a good day. I just didn't go to church today, but when I get back from my trip, I'm going to start going back to church, buddy, because sometimes I go, sometimes I don't. Lantern, I was just lazy today. I should have went today, but I did not. So, did you guys go to Golden Corral, y'all?
Yep.
How was it? How was the food?
Good.
You get a salad?
Yep.
What else you get, Lantern?
Buffet.
Nice. Well, Lantern, did you have any mashed potato and gravy?
Yeah.
Did you have any meat, y'all?
Yep.
Nice. They have a pretty big buffet, Lantern. The last time my brother was in town, me and my brother went to Golden Corral. It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you're having a good day, buddy. Lantern, did you hear what I said about your channel and stuff?
Yeah.
Lantern, I'm so sorry that someone's doing this to you. Lantern, I promise.
Yeah.
Lantern, I'm your friend. I would never do anything to hurt you, Lantern, or your channel. So I'm glad you believe me, Lantern, because Lantern, I would never take down Zach's channel. I would never take down Dave's channel. I would never take down your channel because all three of you guys are my friends. And I have no reason to take down your channel or your video. So I don't know who's doing this, Lantern, but I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But I'm apologizing to you, Lantern, for their actions. So I don't know who this is, because you know whoever did that, Lantern, they're going to hide in the shadows. They're not going to apologize to you, Lantern, but I will. So I'm apologizing for their actions because they're not gonna come clean and say, "Oh yeah, it was me." Like I took Lantern's video down, you know. So I'm like, well, Lantern deserves an apology from somebody. I'm like, whoever did it is not going to apologize. So I said, I'll sure as hell give Lantern one because Lantern, they don't hate you. This person that's attacking your channel because you and me are friends. They're like, they're like, oh. We don't want Lantern to be Fierce's friend, so we'll just blame it on Fierce. That's what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and then I'm sitting there and I'm like, I'm just watching Lantern's show from my bed. Lantern, I was on my phone, just watching. I was just laying in bed. All of a sudden, a couple minutes later, the screen went black and it said, due to YouTube's policy on nudity, this video has been taken down. And I was like, well, what do you think? I'm like, what do you think's gonna happen if you show a nude? Like some people were doing on your show, Lantern, it's going to get taken down. So, and Lantern, as long as you've ever met me, let me ask you a question. Have I ever showed a nude on someone's show or on my show?
No.
There you go. There you go. Now, Lantern, as a joke, remember that one time you were on my panel and you showed and you showed that nude of that old guy?
That didn't be me.
I thought that was you. I thought you did it as a joke. Okay. I thought you did that as a joke. Okay.
No.
Wait, did someone pretend to come in as you? Oh, okay. All right. And then you came in next. But see, I thought that was funny.
Yeah.
I thought that was funny, Lantern, because I had to start that show.
Yeah.
That was a couple months back. Remember, I had to start the show over 3 times. 3 times I had to start the show over. And then you finally came in, and then it was you, me, Visions was in there, a bunch of other guys was in there, and we were all hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
But see, what happened so it has happened to me. What I do is, if anyone shows a nude, I immediately shut off the live, and I immediately delete the video. Because if you immediately shut off the live, delete the video, then YouTube, can't strike your channel, or they can't, give you a copyright claim, or whatever the hell they do, you know? I got rid of it real quick, you know?
Yeah.
It happens, periodically to me, you know what I'm saying? So, it has happened. Someone's done it to me, but I've never done it to anyone else, you know, so. Well, I'm glad you had a good day, buddy, and I'm glad you're not mad at me, and I'm glad we're still buddies, because Lantern, you are the man. You are the leader of the community, you know?
Yeah.
I don't want anything bad to happen to your channel, or mine, or Zach's, or Dave's, or anyone's, you know? It's not just your channel, Lantern. I don't want them fucking with Zach's channel, you know, because every once in a while, Zach's doing a live, and then boom, all of a sudden a nude pops up, right?
Yeah.
You know, I don't think it's ever happened to Dave. I don't. Oh well, no, they did the Tiny Tina thing, but that was more directed towards Tina, not really to Dave. But since Dave's with Tina, you know, so yeah, it was kind of directed to both of them. But yeah, well, Landon, I'm glad you had a good day, buddy. I got a big vlog coming up. Me and Dave and Zach and James, we went to Universal. Dave showed me this hot dog place. I guess it's been there forever, but I've never been to that hot dog place in Universal up until yesterday. Man, they had some good foot-long hot dogs, Lantern.
Yeah.
You like foot-long hot dogs?
Yeah.
Lantern, if you... Oh, I love them. I love foot-long. I had one yesterday. Lantern, if you...
I can get mine from the Sonic.
Yeah, Sonic's... Yeah, the Sonic foot-longs are good. I've had those. Whenever... I had Sonic, Lantern, for the first time whenever I was in film school.
Yeah.
So when I went off to film school in Arizona, they had Sonics down there, and that's the first time I tried a foot-long hot dog from Sonic. And it was good, man.
Yeah.
So, Lantern, if you ever come to visit Fears, I'll take you to Disney, I'll take you to Universal, and I'll take you to that hot dog stand, y'all, and we'll get some foot-long. Did you see Zach's challenge?
Did I have funnel cakes at that too or not?
What's up?
Funnel cakes.
Yeah, they do. They do. Universal has funnel cakes and Disney has funnel cakes. So I'll just ask you, Lantern, which funnel cake do you want? One from Universal or one from Disney? We'll go, buddy, because I like funnel cakes. They're good, man. Yeah. Hey, Lantern, check out my new shirt, Fears Vlogs, y'all. Vision's made it for me.
Yeah, I see that.
I know. He just messed up on one little word, but he's gonna send me a new one here soon. But yeah.
Yeah.
I think he pranked me, Lantern. That's all right though. I love a good Exhumed Visions prank, buddy. He said, "Don't worry, Fears." He goes, "Don't worry, Fears. I'll send you another shirt on the 30th or the 31st. So I'm gonna get him soon. So hell yeah." All right, Lantern. I'm gonna see you in the chat. I'm gonna say hello to the chat.
Chat now.
Yeah. Okay. Spread the link. I'm glad everything's cool, Lantern. But I just wanted to let you know how sorry I am because. Whoever did that to you is not going to give you an apology, Lantern. And we're such good friends that I was like, you know what? That person's never going to apologize. So I'm like, I'll give Lantern an apology because no one should be attacking your channel because they hate me, you know? So I'm sorry that it happened, buddy. I really am. But I'm hoping, I'm praying to God, knocking on wood, that it doesn't happen a third time. I really hope it does not happen a third time. So yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Lantern. I'll see you in the chat. All right.
All right.
All right. Hey, Lantern. No, damn. Lantern, that wasn't me. That was you that time. All right, Lantern. Chunk. All right. Well, that's good. I'm glad that Lantern had a good day. I'm glad that Lantern had a good day. Sorry, I didn't mean to take so long, guys. I just wanted to get all that noise out of the way. Because I was like, well, I'm like, it's bound to come up. So I'm like, I'll just tell you guys what happened right at the very beginning. So yeah. All right. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Let me open up the chat. Excuse me. Oh, nice. 19 people here. Hell yeah. It's bound to come up. All right. Thank you for the 2 likes. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, hang on. Let me get situated. I got like 4 windows open. Let me close all this stuff, y'all. Let me see here. All right. Here we go. And let me start from the top. Yo, Fish Fry, what's up? He says, hey, Dave. Strong Bear says, hey, Visions. Yo, what's up, Strong Bear? What's up, Fish Fry? How we been? I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing great. Yo, Primetime Gaming, what's up? What's up, Joey? That guy's never made a vlog in his life, Joey. Never. Not once. And he never will. I would be astounded if he made a vlog. He won't, though. Anyway. Let's see. Hey, Fish Fry. Yeah, I'd say, hey, Punk Rock. Yeah, what's up, Punk Rock? Hey, Vic. He goes, what's up, Fears, Dave, Punk Rock, everyone? What's up, Vic? Vic, I got a good movie for you to watch. I found it yesterday because I told Zach and Dave, I said, 2 minutes, I just want to run into Barnes and Noble and see if they have Strange New World season 3. They don't. They had it on DVD, and I was like, you know what? I'm so sick of this. I'm gonna order it as soon as I get back from my trip. So I'm gonna go on my trip, hang out with my family, hang out, have good times, celebrate my nephew's birthday. He's turning 1. When I get back, I'm gonna order it. Bada bing, bada boom. And then I'll watch it, and then I'll review it for you guys. Because I've been looking for it, Joey. And every time, whether it's Walmart, Barnes & Noble, other stores, they have it on DVD, but no Blu-ray or 4K. I was like, oh, fuck this. I'm just going to order it whenever I get back. So, yeah. Anyway, Primetime Gaming says, what's up, Vic? Hey, Jem, what's up? Good to see you. Welcome back to the chat. I know we had our differences, Jen, but I'm glad. Well, we didn't really squash it. I just was like, Fears, just be mature and just, like, unblock her. So that's what I did. Anyway, let me scroll down here. Let's see. Fish Fry says, do you have a family that isn't American like Dak does? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I do. I have some family that live in England, and I have some family that live here. I've got my family's spread out, Fish Fry. I've got some family that lives in California. I've got some family that lives down here in Florida. A lot of my family's from Missouri, so there's a lot of family in Missouri, and then the rest of my family is in England. So, yeah. So, there it is. What's up? Let's see. Vic says, what's up, punk rock? And da-da-da-da-da. Let's see. I never met my Korean family, but I do have relatives who live. Oh, that's what's up, Zach. You know what, Zach? I just learned something. I knew you were like Korean and you had Korean family, but I had no idea that you had some family in. I didn't know on your mom's side they were from that part of the world. That's cool, man. I hope you get to meet all those people. Let's see. Dave says, Fears, I can't believe Zach tried to do that 2-foot hot dog time challenge without building up to it. It's pretty badass. I mean, he just went for it. He went, Fears, Dave, I'm doing it for the fans. I was like, what, now? And he was like, yeah. I was like, no warm-up, no nothing. He's like, no, I'm doing it. And I had no idea. Like he told us at the very last waking moment. I said, well, I'm going to do a live, Zach. I said, I want to hang out with you and Dave and James. And I said, I'll do a live and get all of our food on the live like we did at Jack in the Box. And I just turned it on and whatever happens, happens. And we got some subs. Zach got some more subs yesterday. So did Dave. So did James. I got a lot of subs. So it was a good day. Anytime I can get a free plug-in somewhere, or if someone notices us filming, I'll be like, hey, subscribe to this guy, my buddy Dave. Subscribe to this buddy, my buddy Zach. And lastly, subscribe to me and James, you know. So we all got a bunch of subs. But I had no idea what Zach was going to order until we got in line. He goes, he goes, Fierce, what are you getting? And I said, well, I've never been here before. So I looked at Dave and said, Dave, what can you get? He goes, well, look at the menu, Fierce. He goes, you can get all these different types of footlongs. I said, you know what? I said, I'm just going to get just a normal footlong. And I'm just going to put, I got 2 long pickles on it. And then I got mustard and ketchup. I wanted light. I asked light. They massacred it. You guys saw the video. They massacred it with mustard and ketchup. And I was like, that's too much. But I just took a napkin and wiped some of it off because I was like, it's oozing out of the fucking hot dog. It still tastes good, but I like light. Like whenever I get a Subway, one time I asked some lady, light mustard, light mayonnaise, and she went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I was like, is that fucking light? Yeah, a little bit. I'm like, no, it's not. I said light would be 1 line of mayo, 1 line of mustard. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want me to make it again? And I went, no, I'll just take a napkin and wipe some of it off. Don't worry about it. So usually light is 1 line of everything. And they massacred that thing. The hot dog still tasted good though. I've never been to that place. I've walked by it, you know, but I've never ate there until now. So Dave, that food was good, bro. It was good. It was awesome. But yeah, it was definitely, and you know what, Zach, even though you didn't achieve it, you almost did. You only had a little bit of soda left, and you only had a little bit of your cheesy fries. You know, so I mean, you almost had it. If you wouldn't have ate it Jack in the Box like Yakov said, you would have had it. You would have had it in the bag. Anyway. Let's see. Let me scroll down here. That's pretty cool. Impressions. Also, welcome, Zach. Thanks, Fish Fry. Yeah. that's a good Fierce quote. Fish Fry. Yeah. Primetime gaming, hell yeah. Let's see. Hey, Zach. I'm switching the panel guest tonight. Fierce, Kate, Lantern, Mike, Yak, Carrie. Oh, that's what's up. Nice. Well, I'm going to come on for a little bit, Zach, and then after about an hour or two, I'm going to hop off because I want to really try to get my... I've been trying to get the newest vlogs out before I go back and work on all the old ones. So that's a newer one. I want to get that one up before I take off on my trip. So yeah. Mama Bear says, hey, what's up, Mama Bear? Good to see you. Oh, yeah. And Dave, Tina, and James as always. Oh, yeah, for sure. Let's see. Thanks, Fish Fry. Let's see. I'm trying to catch up with everybody. Let's see. Vic says, howdy, Jen. Zach, how you been? Did we miss the palm weed run? No, oh, wait. Well, I didn't see him do a car live today, Jen. So maybe he didn't go there. I have no idea. But I didn't see it. Oh, there you go. Zach just said, hey, Jen, I just got up. No weed run today, but live panel tonight. So, yeah. Anyway. Yo, what's up, Visions? Vision says, quack, quack, quack. Quack, quack, quack. That wasn't me. That was Lantern. Lantern was quacking. He was quacking lacking. That's right, y'all. Meat and mashed potato. Well, it's good. It's good, Kate. I mean, that's two of their like great things on Golden Corral's menu. By the way, what's up, Kate? Good to see you. So yeah, there we go. Let's see. I lost my spot here. Let's see. Well, howdy, Lantern. Howdy, Dave. I'm trying to catch up here. That he is Kate. That he is Kate. We got to look out for Lantern. Lantern says, well, howdy, Visions. Howdy, Vic. Howdy, Jim. All right, now, Visions. There you go, Lantern. Say hello to everybody. Hey, Kate. Hey, Lantern. Howdy, Tina. I'm trying to catch up with everybody. You guys are going nuts in the chat, which is good. Let's see. Howdy, Punk Rock. Howdy, Joey with the numbers. Because Lantern gets kind of mad when I don't read his chat. So, Lantern, I'm reading your chat. Lantern, thanks for that super chat donation, buddy. You're a pal, Lantern. Always giving me that 9 million super chat donation. I appreciate it. What's up, Yak? Yak, great video. I caught a little bit of it today, but man, the rants last night was rocking. Yeah. I think the funniest part, because I didn't know Yak was going to do this, is he's watching Zach's, video. About halfway into it, right? All of a sudden he has this cartoon version of Kate that just pops up. I was like, okay, I wonder where this is going. All of a sudden, this sentimental, romantic music pops on. That was fucking hilarious, Yak. That was some funny shit. So, giving credit where credit is due, I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was funny. Lantern wants a crown check. All right, Lantern. We'll get to the crowns in a minute. I promise. We'll get it in a minute, y'all. Fears can critique movies because he makes short films. I used to make short films. I need to get back at it. I need to get back at it. I just haven't been inspired to make a short film in quite a while. But I need to. So, yeah. Let's see. Vision says, oh, howdy, Lantern. Let's see. Was the hot dog day the same day as the Jack in the Box taco? Yes, it was, Visions. It was. Because I thought it was a bit early. no offense, Zach, to eat tacos, and then they didn't tell me where we were going. They're like, Fears, we got a surprise for you. And I was like, right on. I'm like, can I guess? I guessed half of it. I was like, well, I'm like, Dave doesn't have a Disney pass, so I'm like, we're not going to Disney. And then I guessed, I'm like, a different golf place. He's like, you're half right, Fears. And then I was like, I was just racking my brain. I was like, I have no idea. And so I just kept guessing a few places. And they're like, no, we're not going there. And I said, Universal? And they're like, we're not going into the park, Fears. I was like, oh, City Walk. And he was like, yep. I'm like, all right. I'm like, hey, I'm down. I'm like, that's cool. I'm like, that is cool with me. I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom. So 2 minutes, and then I'm going to finish the chat, and then we're going to get right into the first topic. But it was a good day. 2 minutes. I'll be right back. All right. Sorry about that. Hey, Lantern. Connect, y'all. That's right, y'all. Howdy, y'all. All right. Let's see here. My internet's kind of crap today. It's been raining outside. It rained for a little bit. It stopped now. But it was raining earlier. Not a big rain. It was like a light little drizzle, but hope I don't lose internet. All right. Give me 1 second here. I have all these windows up. I need to close them. All right. There we go. All right, there we go. Thank you for the 3 likes. I appreciate that. Thank you. Lantern with those tomatoes. Those wonderful tomatoes, Lantern. Those wonderful tomatoes. All right, let's see. Where did I leave off? I left off... Oh, shit, I lost my spot. Where the hell was I? Where the hell was it? It was... Oh, there it was. The last thing Visions asked it if the tacos were the same day. Yeah, they were the same day. So I got up. I was showered and stuff. Dave said, hey, Fears, are you ready? I said, I'm ready. He got over here like 9:30. And then Zach's alarm clock didn't wake him up. So he's like, hey, Fears, we're going to be a little late. Got there at 11. And I was like, well, I'm like, it's not really breakfast anymore. I said, I guess the tacos can be lunch. And really the hot dog was like dinner. Because we ate the hot dogs around, I don't know, 4 or 5-ish. By the time I got home, I wrote Yak and said, hey, Yak, your live is about to go up in about, I think it was right, Yak, was about 40 minutes left. I said, I wrote him and said, it was either 43 or 40. I said, your live's about to go up in 40 minutes. I'm like, I do a live every day. I'm like, don't fucking worry about it. I'm like, just do your fucking live. And I said, I'll do one tomorrow or Monday or, whenever. And he's like, oh, sounds good, Fears. So I didn't want to rush the hangout. So it was the same day, Visions. Joey says, I'm pissed he didn't finish the challenge. I mean, he gave his effort. He gave his best effort, Joey, because Zach's here. I'm like this. Like, so... Or, well, no. Actually, no. If the table's here, Dave's here, I'm here, Zach's this way, and James is across. So I'm filming Dave and James. I'm like, yo, what's up? I'm filming myself. I go like this. Visions, your brother, Bukaki, said the same thing. He was like, Fears, when you tilted at this angle, he goes, Zach was looking rough. And I was like, you should have been there. Zach was sweating. I was like, dude, don't force feed yourself. I'm like, Zach, if you can't, I'm like, I felt worried. And Joey, I get it. everybody wants him to finish, right? I get it. Everybody wants him to finish, but I was like, Zach, I don't want you throwing up, and then we have to take you home, and then the whole day's ruined. I said, we've had a great day. I said, don't force feed yourself. I said, the fans will understand. And he gave it a good effort, though. He gave it a great effort. And, I mean, he almost had it. Literally, I filmed it on my live. He had a little bit of his Coke left, like his Coca-Cola, and a little bit of that cheese fries. So, Zach, you almost had it. I mean, so... Now, I could see everybody getting mad if he just took like 2 bites and then was like, I'm quitting. But he did not take just 2 bites. I mean, he almost had the thing done. So, yeah. All right, let me get back to the chat here. I'm trying to catch up here. Because I spent a half an hour, you know, I'm always behind. My bad. Let's see here. Zach had 2 feet of hot dog in there and 7 tacos. Yeah, and then I gave Dave... I ordered 4 tacos in the morning and some french fries and a soda. But the french fries and those 3 tacos filled me up, yak. So I was like, hey, Dave. I'm like, you want the other one? He goes, yeah, I'll take it. I thought he was going to save it for later. Dave just demolished it. I went, oh, all right, well, there you go. Joey says, fears, he failed. End of story. All right. Zach, apparently to Joey, you need to step up your game. I can't be that cold, Joey. Zach, good job from a friend. I think you did it. You know, I mean, I think you did a good job is what I'm saying. You didn't achieve the mission, but I thought you did a good job. Anyway. By the way, shout out to Boba Fett. Hell yeah. He's sometimes a hero. He's sometimes a villain. He's the man. He's the man. Kate says, you know what, Fears? We need to redo with an emptier stomach. Oh, I'm sure Zach will do it again. Zach will do it again. It's got to be redone with a bun and finish everything. I know, I agree. Yak, I don't know what it is with the bread. Zach, you got to get into bread. Bread is awesome. You can't have a sandwich without bread. You can't have pizza without bread. You can't have fucking toast without bread. I love me some toast. I'll get home from work. I'll toast 2 pieces of bread. I'll fry up some eggs and make an egg breakfast sandwich. You know, one of my favorite things for breakfast is sometimes I'll just toast the bread and I'll put butter and peanut butter on it. You know, I love it. I love toast. So Zach, you got to get over this fear of bread, man. Fear of bread. You got to get on it. You got to get on it. Let's see. Let's see here. Joey says, "Eat the bun." Or it's done. We need a bun next time. Now, he did promise. He said, Fears for you in the RV adventures, because I want him to go to Missouri one day and try Emo's Pizza. Joey gave it a 7. No. Emo's gets a 10 all the way. That's just my opinion, Joey. So we'll see. Zach said he's going to try it. I said, Zach, you don't have to eat a whole pie. Just try like 1 or 2 slices for me. He's like, I'll do it, Fears. I went, all right, well, that's good. That's good. Let's see. Primetime Gaming says, Kate never shows up. That's not true. She's been on Zach's panel once. You never know. She may come back on again. Zach, if you're watching, I would like to see a bun next time. So I think everybody would. I think everybody would. Thanks, Mr. Lantern, for another 9 million super chat donation. Let's see. Zach, we need to do the 100 Jack in the Box taco. Oh, man, that's a lot, Punk Rock. that would be a lot. Fears, are you still going to do the ranch bottle? Well, I will if Zach doesn't do it, I'll do it. I'll give it my best. But I have a feeling Zach's going to do it. But I'll step in, if I have to. Let's see. Zach said he would chug the Caesar dressing last week. There you go. So if he does it, then I won't have to do it. Oh, yeah, I forgot to do a crown check for Lantern. All right, here we go. In 9th place, Lantern, are you ready? Crown check, y'all. 9th is Fish Fry. 8 is Jen. 7 is Primetime Gaming. 6 is Zach. 5 is Visions. 4 is Yak. 3 is Lantern. 2 is Strong Bear. And coming in hot Number 1 is punk rock. So way to go, punk rock. So Lantern, you have to try a little bit harder to get those crowns, y'all. That's right, y'all. Let's see. My producers come up with some good bits behind the scenes. Yeah. I like those backdrops that you make. Yeah, you got one for the ranch. You got one for the rehash. You got one for the final word. You need to make one of water first. Anytime you have water first, yak should pop up with that yak black and white figure with maybe a water bottle attached to his mouth. Something. Water first, which you stole from me, because if I'm drinking coffee, it's always coffee first. Sometimes I'm not in a coffee mood, so I'm like water first. Because I'm with you, yak. I love me some water. If I'm not drinking coffee, I like water or juice, just anything but soda or alcohol. I'm not big into alcohol or soda anymore. Every once in a while, I'll have it. Like yesterday, I had it when I was out and about, but I don't drink a lot of soda at my house. It's only if I'm out and about with the guys. And every once in a while, I'll have an alcoholic beverage. But yeah, those backdrops be rocking, y'all. Let's see. Zach couldn't scrounge the money for dressing, but he could scarf out 30 for a hot dog and fail. Shame. Now, Zach, that's not my words. That's fish fry. But he almost had it. He was that close. But I get it. To the fans, you're either first or last, Fears. You either achieve the mission or you don't. Fucking doesn't matter if he's that close or if he's fucking, anyway. I get it. They want to see it achieved. It's a big hot dog, though. Like, mine was about that long. Zach's was, oh my God, it was probably from here to about there. Because it came in that big container. So about there to there. That's a lot of food. I mean, a lot. So I was like, I'm looking at it. I'm like, go for it, Zach, if you want. Because he had that. Then he had that. I don't know. The drink was what? The drink was about that tall and about that wide. Then he had the fucking cheese fries, it was in a container from about here to here. That was about the size of the container, and then the cheese fries went up to about there. So I'm just like, dude, that's a shitload of food. But I'm like, hey man, if you can do it, do it. I'm like, the fans will love it. I'm like, they'll eat that shit up, literally. Anyway, Kate, I hope you had a good day. Hope everybody had a good Sunday. Thanks, Lantern, for all those tomatoes, y'all. Yagov says, hey, Lantern, hey, Fears, shout out to Triple. Oh, yeah. Well, listen, Lantern can post as many tomatoes as he wants, Yak. I don't care. I think the tomatoes are fucking hilarious. I love it. More tomatoes, Lantern. Give me them. Let's see. Vision says, Zach, if you eat 36 Jack in the Box tacos in 36 minutes, I'll pay for them. There you go. Get on that, Zach. And if he does it, Visions, I swear, if he does it, 1, that'll be impressive. 2, I'll be live streaming the shit out of it. I will. So, yeah. Man, Joey's going nuts on Zach. Zach, this is not my words. Joey, he's pissed. Joey says, see, you embarrassed yourself, Zach. I don't think so. I don't think he did. I'm being a loyal friend, Joey. I'm standing up for Zach. He made a good effort. Literally, he only had a tiny bit of those fries left and a tiny bit of soda. You guys know if I would have tried that, I would have been puking my brains out. I probably would have got maybe a quarter of the French fries down and maybe a tiny bit of the hot dog. Just my stomach can't do it anymore. I would have failed miserably. And then I would have been then I would have looked into the camera. I'll be back in 20 minutes, y'all. And I would have ran to that bathroom and I would have been puking my fucking lungs out. I don't mean to curse, but you guys know that's the truth. I would have been just puking my brains out. And then I would have came out. Zach and Dave would have been like, you good, Fears? Yeah, I'm all right. I'm okay. Joey says, you failed the community. You're hilarious, Joey. Zach, you put in a valiant effort, my friend. A valiant effort. I'm trying to catch up with all these chats. Zach must do a corn dog shower challenge while wearing the wrestling. See now you're getting into Richie's territory, fish fry. What is it with that fucking singlet? Now I get it. He was the water boy or the towel guy or whatever on his wrestling team, so that's where it originated from. But he didn't wrestle a single match. So why wear it? Richie, you're hilarious. It would make more sense if I wore a wrestling singlet because I was actually on the wrestling team and I didn't win all my matches in high school, but I won a fair decent amount of them. So anyway. Let's see. You sound like a good friend, Fierce, looking out for how much oh Lord, I'm not gonna read that prime time. I know what you mean though. Well, I felt concerned. I mean, he was sweating a whole lot, and I was like, dude, I'm like, do not like make yourself puke. And he didn't look good, I don't know, for about maybe 10, 15 minutes. He ran it off, and then he started to feel better. I was like, well, I'm glad you're feeling better. So yeah. Anyway. Redo it tonight on the live, Zach. I'd love to see it, Zach. Joey, I agree. I would love to see him do it again. Forget everything you know about bread. Now let me tell you about my new invention. Bread. There you go, Visions. That'll work. I love bread. I always have. I don't know why Zach does. I mean, you like what you like, you know? Like, someone, I don't remember who said it. Someone said it a few days ago. They're like, Visions, you love a lot of blood and a lot of guts and a lot of gore in your horror movies. Me, not so much. A little blood, a little gore will do you. Just people like what they like. So there it is. You know? So I doubt Zach will ever like bread. But Yak, I get it. Everybody in the, almost everybody in the community likes bread. So it is a little weird not to like bread. Like when me and Zach became friends, I was like, oh, hey, Zach, you got to come here, try this pizza. I don't eat pizza, Fears. I was like, what? You don't eat pizza? He's like, well, I don't eat bread. I was like, oh, okay. So, but I'll go back to my original statement. You like what you like. So, yeah. But Zach, you should try bread. You should try to get into bread. That's all I'm saying. Let's see, I'm going to come on tonight and show Zach a loaf of bread to scare him. No, Zach, you did. You didn't say that you'd try bread, but I said you got to try Emo's Pizza. You said you would try it for me. You did say that, Zach. I'm not talking about bread. I said, Zach, you got to try the Emo's Pizza, the one that I'm always ranting and raving about. I didn't say anything about bread. I said, do me a favor. I said, you got to try. I said, just try a slice of Emo's Pizza. You said you would. I'm not lying, Zach. I didn't say anything about bread. I said Emo's. That's what I'm referring to, Zach. So, yeah. Kate says, Zach, would you try bread for me? He probably would. Bread doesn't scare me. I just don't like it. It's like some people don't like vegetables or stir fry. You can't force. Yeah, no, I get it, Zach. That's why I was standing up for you. Like, you either like it or you don't. You know, I'll use the like Visions loves gore and a lot of blood. I like a little gore, a little blood. I get it. It is strange though to not like bread, but I'm not making fun of you, Zach. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But I was proud of you though, buddy. But I just didn't want you getting sick because I looked at Dave and Dave kind of gave me a little worried look. And then I looked at you and I gave you a worried look and I was like, I hope Zach will not pay for this later. You didn't. I mean, you didn't puke, Zach, so I'm proud of you. I mean, you were that close. You were so close to achieving that. And you had minutes to spare on your little timer. So I was like, he may do it. So, yeah. You almost had it. Let's see here. For Kate, I'll try a small cube of bread. There you go. We need some toasted bread and butter. It's the texture and the taste, fish fry. Joey says, you know what, Fears, close is not enough. Man, Joey is not giving Zach any leeway. I bet Fears Man would eat an entire loaf of garlic bread. Well, I already did. Whenever I got that garlic thing from whatever troll ordered me the pizza, I devoured the pizza, and I've never had their Papa John's garlic bread. I did a review on it. I ate all that garlic bread. So, I already achieved that fish fry, and it was damn good. I enjoyed it. It was good. It was good. Let's see. I'll forgive the bread thing if you can suck back an entire raw squid. Oh, God. Oh, my Lord. Oh, wait. Zach said, oh, my God, I love squid. I'm not a big squid guy. I'm good. I'm good on that. Dave says the hot dog was 2 foot long and about one and a half round. There you go. So, Dave, you could probably devour that. Zach almost devoured it. I don't know if James could. I know for a fact I couldn't do that. That foot-long hot dog, I ate all my french fries, I ate all the drink, and I ate the foot-long. That's a lot of food, even for me. But it was good. And that's why I gave you a taco, Dave, because you were like, Fears, don't fill up on all these tacos. We got dinner waiting for you at a special place. I was like, all right, sounds good. I'm like, I'm ready. I'm like, I'm up for whatever you guys want to do. And Dave, that was a nice surprise. I haven't been to Universal in, like I said, in years. Like those last 2 times. One was in Halloween Horror Nights, 2019, and then one time in 2020 before they shut everything down. It was like January 2020 or February 2020 because they closed everything down in March of 2020 for the COVID shit. So I haven't been since then, Dave. So that was nice to be back on the Universal like property. They changed a few things down. They painted. They've kind of reamped it, and I was like, wow, like it's good to see all this stuff again. So it was definitely a fun time. So Zach, Dave, thanks for the nice surprise, buddy. I appreciate it. Atomic Horror scares Zach too. You know what? He actually came in this time, so it does not scare him, Joey. My next vlog is up. All right, Zach, I'm gonna watch it after the stream, buddy. I'll try Emo's pizza. Yeah, that's what I meant, Zach. I wasn't lying. You don't have to try bread. I was like, Zach, you promised me that you'd try Emo's pizza. You know, and then you got to give me a rating. So I wasn't lying. You got to try that Emo's, though. Emo's is great. Oh, yeah. Fears eats Whoppers with just mustard and pickles and things. The hobos are like that, too. He gets it. Oh, I do. Well, sometimes, Visions, I switch it around. Sometimes I get pickles, lettuce, mustard. Like I put lettuce on it sometimes. I'm just not a big tomato fan. I don't mind drinking tomato juice. I don't mind eating ketchup, but I can't just eat a tomato. It's all that raw acid in it. That'll fuck my stomach up. Same thing with oranges. I can't bite into an orange because all that pulp and all that shit has so much acid in it, but I can drink the juice for some reason. My stomach's weird. I can drink a gallon of orange juice, fine. If I bite into all that pulp, you know, like an orange, it'll fuck up my stomach. It's so bad. So, yeah. But, yeah, I do love me some Whoppers, Visions. I do get it. Because you like your Whoppers, buddy. I get it. Whopper Wednesday. Whopper Wednesday. Oh, yeah. I'm surprised at how fast and how much I ate. Zach, it was a shitload of food. I was like, damn, y'all. Damn. All right, I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit. I'm sorry if I missed anyone's comments, but I'm gonna get on with the rest of my show. Too bad they don't make 2-foot corn dogs yet, Dave. They don't make it yet. Heads up, John. I was being humorous towards you in the vlog, but it was all in fun, bro. Oh, God. Well, as long as you don't throw me under the bus, Zach, then we're good. Let's see. Zach, I seriously don't care about any food challenges if you don't do a bread challenge. You need to learn to give the fans what they crave. There it is. Well, let me skim through, Zach, and see what you're talking about. Because I'm going to watch your vlog off camera, but let me skim through and see what you're talking about. I think I know what it is. When I said, Zach, start the timer. I'm just going to go in and see if they have Strange New Worlds. And you said you were going to put a timer in. So we'll see. Give me 1 second. I just don't like when you throw me under the bus, Zach, because I don't do that to you. That gets a little old. Let's see. Chaos at Atomic Horror. Oh, nice. Okay, hang on. Let me scroll through here. Usually, Zach, when you make these vlogs, usually you do part 1, part 2. So I like that you're doing something different. Like, instead of saying part 1, part 2, like you're naming them. That's good. Like the first one was Food Challenge. The second one is Chaos and Atomic Horror. All right, here we go. Hang on. Let me scroll through here. Nice sound effect. I like the time lapse, Zach. That's good.
And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children, goal of the day is to meet up with John, Dave, and James.
Okay. Let me skim through here.
Tacos, me want tacos.
I'm going to give that a big thumbs up.
Look at this, guys. We're double dipping.
Double dipping.
Yeah!
Yo! We do double dip on the vlogs. We do. But that's good, though. That's good. I'm vlogging. He's vlogging. Dave's vlogging.
So,
I like that close-up, Zach.
just got his fries.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And look at this smorgasbord of tacos, guys.
Okay, let's see how many he got. I got 4, so he got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, he got 7 tacos, Yak. Because I got 4, yeah. Because I couldn't remember. I guessed. I was like, I think he has 7. So there we are. Tacos.
It's like a taco buffet.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And John got...
I got 4.
4 of them. I got like 6 of them, I think.
No, he got 7.
So,
he got 7.
Guys, Dave, what are we going to do now?
Nosh.
Nosh.
Then we're gonna go nom nom
Nosh.
nom nom.
And then... Num, 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 num.
Hell yeah. Oh, we noshed. We noshed a lot yesterday.
Retarded. It actually hit a nerve deep down inside my gums.
Oh, dude, that hot sauce fucked up, like, it got right in here, and Zach, that probably hurt Zach more than more than the hot dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like, that hot sauce went into your gums, Zach.
Oh my gosh.
That's funny. That's funny, Zach, whenever you do that sound effect.
That hurt a little bit.
Well, yeah, because you keep hitting your head like that, but it's funny.
Oh, I ain't kidding you. That actually hurt.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He's going nuts with the sound effects. He is.
The sun is way too bright today. I feel sorry for those up north because it's extremely cold, apparently.
You know what, Zach? It wasn't that bad. Like when we around the Atomic Horror and the tacos, it was a little hot. As soon as we got to Universal, though, it started to be really windy, which is good. It was a perfect day when we got there because I'm like, well, it's not too hot. It's not too cold. The wind was nice. So, you know, because normally whenever you go to a park, you're sweating your ass off, you know, because you're here, there, and everywhere. So, to me, it wasn't too bad.
So, I guess I shouldn't complain that much. But anyway.
Yeah, quit complaining, Zach.
Gotta wait.
I'm just joking. I don't care.
Wait for Tweedledee and Tweedledeeter.
Am I Tweedledee? All right, that'll work.
Out of the bathroom. Oh, I'm sorry, bathroom.
Well, I had to take a shit. I'm sorry. Whenever you gotta go, you gotta go.
Then I guess we'll go in. Again. Well, like I said, Tweedledee and Tweedledeeter wanted to come back. This is my dream, to come to Atomic Horror.
Yeah. Listen, there's never enough atomic horror, Zach. Get ready for the long haul, buddy. There's never enough Blu-ray gems, and there's never enough atomic horror. That's just how it is.
And it's not because there's nothing interesting in there. It's for the love of you guys.
There's never enough atomic horror.
Wait, what did Fears just say? Hang on, let me rewind it. What did I just say?
Interesting in there. It's for the love of you guys.
There's never enough atomic horror.
That's right.
You got well, I can't complain. But as I just told the viewers, I can't complain.
So when Bukkake and Visions come, Visions, I'm gonna take you there. You're gonna love that store. Yak already said, he goes, Fears, I'm all about atomic horror. We're gonna go in there, we're gonna vlog. I'm gonna introduce you to Tarman. Tarman's gonna probably, bite on Yak's neck. It's gonna be great.
Because you guys are like atomic horror, like I am with Guitar Center.
Oh, Zach goes nuts for the Guitar Center. You know what, Zach? Because you go to Atomic Horror so many times, I'll go with you to that Guitar Center because I've never went and I'd like to see it. So there we are.
We're
Atomic Horror. You're Atomic Guitar.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And tell them about your monetization.
Oh yeah, guys! Announcement time! Announcement time! I am officially
You know what, Zach? I'm going to turn this into a review. I'm watching it, and this will be the first thing that I review, buddy, because I like switching it up.
of the YouTube Partnership Program. I'm getting monetized.
Well, you already are monetized, so hell yeah. Way to go, buddy.
Nice. Zach, congratulations, my friend.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So, all right, guys.
Zach, I just liked the vlog. I gave you a like. Later, when I get done, I'm going to switch over to Fierce Man 26, and I'll come back and give you another like.
Let's go in.
It's mosey on in.
Yep.
Hello again. He dragged me in here.
I
didn't drag you in. You came in on your own, so you were lying, Zach. Don't even go there.
I'm like, he's like, you've been there 9, 10 times. I'm like, Zach, there's never enough time.
There's never enough.
Guys, I got to show her the short that I created, which took place right over here.
That was a good
Now
short.
there's Jason
Zach,
here.
that was a great short. The short, I'm going to give a 9 out of 10. Those AI shorts are fantastic. I do them too. They're both great. I'm going to get back to the chat in a minute as soon as I get done watching Zach's vlog.
Oh, but Jason's good because...
Well, it's a newer Jason. The ladies said that they got a taller Jason, as they should. The mask, I think, is still the same. They put a new chain around his neck, new gloves, and they switched up his outfit. Same backdrop, but he's just taller. And I'm like, that's good.
Fears did in the short.
Oh, cool, Zach. You put the short in. That's good. Yeah, see, I chased after Jason because I would kill that motherfucker. Nobody's taking me and my friends out. I'd get in that car and fucking run Jason's ass over.
Man, spooky.
Zach, I love that short, man. That short's bitchin'.
Very, very spooky.
Megan does have some crazy eyes. I'm telling you.
Whoa. I better be calm. After all, there's nothing spooky in here to hurt me. Or is there?
Zach, I don't know if you saw it, but when you're doing this skit, if you look to the right, there's this girl with, she's got a shirt on that says 76, and her eyes go like this, Zach. She's all like, kind of goes like that, because she's probably wondering what the fuck you're doing. I'm not kidding. If you go back in your life, Zach, you're all like this, like leaned in, and there's a girl like over there, and she's got 76 on. She's all like doing one of those. It's hilarious. All right, let me get back to it. So far, so good, Zach. I'm liking the vlog, y'all. I'm liking it. Pretty good. Oh, Dave's even acting. He's walking like this, like Godzilla. There you go.
Pardon me.
Good acting.
Oh, sorry, Bob. I didn't know it.
The acting's spot on. I'm fucking losing my mind.
How do I get out of here?
Dum Dum, you give me Gum Gum.
I give you Gum Gum?
You do Dum Dum, you give me Gum Gum.
That's pretty good.
Okay,
That's
first
pretty
of
good.
all, I don't have
Night at the Museum cameo. There you go.
Gum, and my name isn't Dum Dum. My name's Zach.
No, your name Dum Dum.
Wow.
Oh, you in trouble, Dum Dum.
Zach, did you in fact give him Gum Gum? You better have. Because if you didn't give him Gum Gum, then you are in fact a Dum Dum. But you should have gave him some Gum Gum.
You better run from a killer the hunt. See you later, Dum Dum.
Woo! Alright, made it out of that all right. Oh, where are we? Ooh, the plane.
Zach, that was a perfect moment. You pointed your finger up. You should have did the Godzilla. Like, look, there's Godzilla.
Anyway, where am I? Oh, no.
Man, nice horror movie music, Zach. I'm liking it.
You just had to drag me here. It's either books or it's atomic horror.
It's not books. It's Blu-ray gems. Get used to it.
Obsessions.
I will admit, I'm obsessed with atomic horror. I love that. That's my favorite store, and I am obsessed with my gems. I'm sorry, Zach. I
Hasn't
am.
he had enough of this place already? Good.
I haven't had enough of it.
TV. Oh well, while we're here, let's check out the music.
You find any music, Zach?
No, I didn't find
Here we
anyone.
go. Here's one of Fierce's personal favorites.
The Beach Boys.
Oh yeah. I should have got that one, Zach, because I don't have that one. I've got a lot of the Beach Boys, but I don't have that one. But I did buy something there. It may be in Zach's. I bought some movies and I bought some music. It's in there. I don't know if Zach put it in his vlog. We're about to find out. Beach Boys.
Oh.
Beach Boys.
The King of Late Night,
Oh,
Greg
right here, Zach.
Gutfeld.
Right here, Zach.
Yeah.
Check this out.
Yeah, I just saw that in vinyl.
That one's cool too. That's good.
Greg Gutfeld is awesome.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
so funny.
Well, Zach, I was pointing to that, and I was also pointing to the thing behind it. But yeah, I mean, they're both good.
All of them here.
I'm gonna actually try to get on his show, but I will not do it until
So
I
far,
can
so
actually
good.
impersonate
this.
until I actually impersonate Greg Gutfeld.
Mike would love that.
Yeah, he would.
And you know what? I don't have this one, so I'm gonna get it. And I didn't get that CD to spite Mike. I'm just saying, Mike loves that movie soundtrack. I love that movie soundtrack. I don't have that one. I love that movie. I've got it on 4K or Blu-ray. I love that movie. We just have similar tastes in movies. And I hadn't had that. I like soundtracks. I do. Which was another lie from the trolls. They're like, oh, he doesn't like music. I like some music. Am I a big music fan? Like, am I a big music buff like Zach? Music buff like Bukkake and Visions or Yak? No. But I just prefer movies over music. But I do like some music. I just have certain tastes. So, anyway. All right, back to the vlog. I'm going to get this one.
You're gonna get it to suck up to Mike, aren't you?
No. See, I'm not. I said I'm no. And listen to what I say. I said I'm going to get it because I actually like the music from that movie. And I like the movie. I love Back to the Future.
Ooh, you
But I am going to get it because I do love it.
Oh,
I do.
You'll go and get
I
it.
love Back to the Future. It's a great movie. It doesn't matter if it's 1, 2, and 3. I love them all.
Now,
I finally got this, so look out for a movie review.
All right.
Yeah, it took me forever. Bukkake, I finally got it. I finally got one, and Bukkake's like, Fierce, you gotta watch it. Well, it took me forever to find it, but I found it, and I can't wait to watch it. I'm excited.
Did you right? Come here.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna get it now.
Well, I got this, so, oh yeah, and then Blue khaki finally. Oh yeah.
You're
Yes.
Mr. Tough Guy.
So 2 more minutes.
CDs, no kickback.
2 more minutes. I'm gonna have a real quick look around because you know I love the gems, and then we're out of here.
All right.
5 minutes. Literally, it took me because right when I came in, the lady's like, "We have it on DVD," and I was like, "Damn it!" Because I cannot Yak. I cannot wait for season 3 of Strange New Worlds. You know me and Yak, we love our Star Trek. Yak, I can't remember if you like Strange New Worlds or not. Let me know in the chat. Everywhere I look, DVD, I'm like, where the fuck is it on Blu-ray? And finally, this was a last-ditch effort. I was like, if they don't have it at Barnes & Noble, the minute I get back from my trip and hanging out with my family, when I come back, I'm just gonna order it, and it'll come right to my house. So, because I've had enough of hunting for it, I was like, I'll just fucking order the damn thing. So yeah. Tops, 5 minutes tops. I promise.
Okay, guys, it's 3:17. When we head out, I'm gonna show you the time. So let's see if this works.
I try to go as fast as possible.
Okay, it's 3:31. Past 5 minutes, guys. Past 5 minutes. Quick band.
That's not bad though. That wasn't bad, Zach. That's not bad.
All right, let's go to the next location, guys. Onward. Okay, guys, we have arrived at our next destination, but in order to see where we're headed, you're going to have to watch part 2 of the vlog.
Part 2 of the vlog.
So, part 1 is over now.
I liked it. I liked it, Zach. I'm gonna review it. That's the first thing we're gonna review. All right, and then I'll get back to the chat. By the way, Pixel, your vlog book is coming along pretty good. Or not vlog book, your podcast book, I should say. So yeah. All right. All right. So Zach's. What would you call it, Zach? Not your universal. Zach's Atomic Horror / lunch vlog. So Zach's Atomic Horror Barnes & Noble blog. Vlog review. Lots of sound effects, so lots of good acting. Lots of sound effects. Lots of good times, because he was hanging out with the guys. Lots of good times. Good editing. Very good editing, Zach. I liked it. Good editing. Lots of good music in it. Zach was pumping the music through it, you know. Good music. Funny vlog. It was funny vlog. Wasn't too long. It wasn't too short. It was the right amount of time. So, good amount of time for a vlog. Because you don't want to make it too short because then the audience feels gypped. But then you don't want to make it too long because then they get bored. So, good amount of time for the vlog. Zach, I'm going to give it a solid 9.8. That was pretty good, buddy. 9.8 out of 10. All right. There it is. I'm going to catch up with the chat, and then we're going to get on to the next thing. So, yeah. Pretty good. Pretty good. I liked it. Let's see, what was the last thing? What was the last thing I read? I think the last thing I read was. What was the last thing I read? Oh, yeah, them talking about squid. So, yeah. Perfect. Thanks, Zach. I'll try Emo's Pizza. Let's see. That would be cool. Fears eats Whoppers with just. Oh, wait. I already read that. And then, let me see. Can't wait for the two loads of bread eating challenge. Oh, yeah. I don't know if he's going to do it, Yak. But I'd love to see him eat some bread. Will Zach achieve it? I don't know. We'll find out. I'll do a rematch on the two. You got to, Zach. You almost, dude, you're that fucking close. You had it. Just finish it. Do it, Zach. I want to see a part 2. So yeah, I want to see it, buddy. No, it's not Disney Springs. It's Universal City Walk. Universal City Walk's been there. I want to say it's been there since the late 80s. They've just done a lot of remodeling it. It used to be like nothing but nightclubs. There used to be restaurants there. Now there's like maybe one nightclub, a bunch of bars. There's a lot of food there. They have live bands, live entertainment, and then you can do all that stuff before you go into the parks. They have that fountain there. I don't know if that fountain's been there since the 80s, but the first time I went to Universal City Walk, it was late 80s. Late, like 88, 89, 90, 1990, somewhere around there. But I haven't been there since March. I'm sorry, not March. February or January. I don't remember when of 2020. So it was good to see it all again. I was like, damn, they've remodeled it, repainted it, kind of revamped it. I'm like, nice. Okay. So yeah, that was a pretty good vlog, Zach. I seriously don't care about any. Let's see. Just tape like 8 corn dogs together. That'll work, Visions. There you go. That would be funny to see, Zach. You just put, or just, you don't even have to tape them together, Visions. Just buy Zach 8 corn dogs, like 1, 2, 3. You know, just all right. I'm done with 1. Eat 2. Eat 3. Moving on to 4. Moving on to 5. There you are. There you are. Let's see. Dave says parking for Universal Studios is $35. Yeah, that's insane. That's insanity. But since Dave's got the handicap sign, we got like a front row, Joey. But I like where Dave was thinking. He said, "Fears, you're gonna ride with me. James is gonna ride with Zach. They both have passes. Me and Zach don't have a pass. The only pass I have is to Disney. I like both. I just like Disney a little bit, tiny bit more than Universal, but I do like riding the movies at Universal. Hey, Lantern! Oh! I just farted. Oh, hang on, Lantern. Ah! Hang on, Lantern. Oh, I thought I had more. Okay. There you go, Lantern. 2 little farts. You all better be filming those farts and sending them to me because I want to put them in my vlogs, y'all. So send me all those. Let's see. Punk Rock says, you know what, Exhumed Visions? 36 mini hot dogs. I'd love to see it, Zach. I'd love to see it. Dave, big braining the system. Yeah? Yeah. Parking for Universal Studios is $35, so James rode with Zach to get free parking as James and I have annual passes. That was genius. And you know what, Dave? Since you had your little handicap parking thing right up front, and I've never been in that way. Normally, the yellow parking is for normal cars. Red is preferred. They give you like a little red thing to put on the dash of your car, and blue is for handicap parking. And I said, hey, Dave, I've done preferred, I've done yellow parking before when I've went and vlogged there alone back in 2019. But I said I've never done the handicap. So you literally have to go up these stairs and you have to go across it, and it takes forever. Then you have to go through security, and then you get to City Walk, and then you get to the park. So it's a whole thing. Literally, the handicap park is over here, and he says, well, Fears, I've got my little handicap thing. We park here, and then you walk to the side and get on one escalator, and it's just right there, and then it takes you right into the security checkpoint. I was like, I've never been this way, Dave. I'm like, this is cool. He goes, yeah. He goes, whenever we go, I always park there, and then instead of going through all that bullshit over here, we just go that way. And I was like, that's cool, man. That's cool. So that was pretty cool. So yeah. Let's see. I saw that lady looking at. Okay, you did? Okay, good, Zach. Because she kind of like she had 76, and then she was looking at something. She looks up, and then looks that way, and she was probably wondering what the hell you were doing. I thought it was funny, Zach. I thought it was great. Let's see. Lantern says, LOL. Yes, Zach took out his teeth and gave him gum. That's good. That's good. You should have got the Beach Boy album. I should have. Because I do like their music. I love the Beach Boys. I've got a lot of their music, Zach. I just didn't have that album. But yeah. Comedy for 80-year-olds. Let's see. No Vic, but he... Yeah, you're good, Zach. You're good. The vlog was good. I gave it a 9.8. You did great, bro. We're all having fun. Oh, yeah. Yesterday was fantastic. I'm just glad you didn't throw up, Zach. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was worried. But to see you eat all that, I was fucking dying. I was like, he's either going to achieve it and not throw up, or, like, 3 things was going to happen. I was like, either he's going to achieve it and not throw up, or he's going to achieve it, and then about 10 minutes later, he'll throw it all up, or he's not. And so you got close, and you didn't throw up, but you didn't achieve it. So there you are. But it was definitely a fun hangout, for sure, my friends. And whatever topics that I don't get now, I'll finish up, because Zach said he's going for about 3 or 4 hours, so it'll be around 11 or 12. I don't have to go to work because I'm officially on vacation, so I'm going to do a late live later on. So whatever I don't get to now, I'll get to later, so look out for that. Yeah, let's see. LOL Joey, but he's funny. You should have gotten that Jurassic Park notebook. Well, I can always go back, because Dave showed me that, and Dave said, Fears, if you buy this Jurassic Park notebook, he goes, I call dibs on that one. I said, I can go back and buy it. I said, it'll always be there. I said, I can go back and buy it because Dave likes Jurassic Park like me. He goes, well, Fears, if that's the next podcast book, get that one for me. Fill it on out with all your, all your stuff from your show. And he goes, I'm claiming that one. And I was like, all right. I said, I can do that. The notebook would be good for your RV logbook. Yeah. But see, I would keep that one. Whatever I would do in the RV, because I haven't made a podcast book for me yet. So either I'm going to go back, Dave, and either get one of these 3. Either I'll rebuy this, because I do love some Jason, and keep one for me. This one's going to Pixel. So I'll either get this and do one for me. You guys know I love Ghostbusters, so I may get online and order a Ghostbuster notebook. Keep that. Most likely it'll be a Ghostbuster notebook that I keep for myself and fill it on out. Or it'll be that Jurassic Park one, Dave. One of those. I don't know which one, but it'll be one of them. So we'll see. Because I do love Jurassic Park. The sequels, they're kind of crap, but 1 and 2 are fan-fucking-tastic. They are. They're good. Oh, heck yeah, Dave. Got to run for now, guys. Taking a shower, getting something to eat, and going live. See y'all at 7:30. Yeah, it's 5:55, so I'll probably cut it off, I don't know, 7:10, 7:15-ish. City Walk opening was February 4th, 1999. Okay, I thought it was the 80s, Dave. I'm sorry. Universal. I went to Universal in the late 80s, because I remember I was a kid. And Dave, remember they had that Ghostbuster show? I remember being a part of the show. They called me out of the audience, and the guy playing Louis Tully was like, hey, Fears, grab this slime. And I remember holding the slime, and then they made me wash my hands because I had that slime all over my hands. Then they gave me, at the end of the show, they gave me a little vial of ooze. I wish I still had it, but I don't. I either lost it or my mom threw it away when I was a kid, but they gave me some pink slime in a little vial, and I think my brother was very young, but I was, I don't know, 8, 9, 10, around there. And I remember that show, Dave. I don't remember exactly what age, but I remember in the late 80s, early 90s, if we weren't at Disney and in Florida or at the beach, then my parents took us to Universal. And if we weren't there, then we were in England. So that was our go-to. Those were our 3 go-to spots. Universal, a lot of vacations there, Florida Beach and Florida Walt Disney World, or my dad accumulated a lot of frequent flyer miles, so he would just cash in those frequent flyer miles, and he got some pretty good deals, and we would go to England. So it was one of those. So I wasn't sure on the date though, Dave. So definitely, I definitely went to City Walk, not on the grand opening, but a couple years after that, because I remember there was they painted a lot of orange back in the 90s because it was they had the Nickelodeon studios. That's where they shot some of my favorite shows. Where the Blue Man Group is, they used to have the Geyser right outside. They had a metal frame around it, like a gate, and then the whole thing was green. They shot out green liquid for the green ooze, the green slime or whatever. And I remember getting pictures in front of the Geyser. If you got look it up, the Geyser. I remember watching some of the shows. I remember me and my dad, we were in the audience for one of the tapings of Nick Arcade, and I saw a taping for Double Dare, but I didn't get so I was in the audience, but I didn't get to be on the show. And I wrote them a letter a week, and they said, because you don't live in Florida, you can't be on the show. So I begged my parents. I said, hey, can we watch a taping? Because I remember they would let tourists go to the Universal Studios in Florida, and you could watch the tapings. So at least I got to watch a taping. They did Legends of the Hidden Temple in that studio. They did Double Dare. They did Nick Arcade. They did Carissa Explains It All. They did a lot of shows in that studio. But yeah. All right, Zach, I'll see you at 7:30, buddy. But yeah, a lot of good times, my friends. A lot of good times. Anyway, but thanks, Dave. I couldn't remember when that opened. So yeah, but Dave, you were probably there grand opening. All right, time for a nerd haul, y'all. Here we go. Let's start with Atomic Horror, shall we? Bam! Nice little sticker. Hell yeah, Visions. Aliens. I'd rather be at home watching Mrs. Weaver kick some alien ass. Oh yeah. The only thing is, though, is the movie prop shelf, it's getting pretty filled with stickers. It's almost filled to the brim. So I'm going to start putting these on my bookshelf in the other room. And then whenever I buy a little shelf for my Lego builds, Joey, half of it's going to be movie stickers, and the other half's going to be Lego stickers. So, yeah. So, I don't know, wherever I can fit this on, it'll either be on the movie prop shelf or the shelf over there, but there you are. Then this one's quite appropriate. Watch more horror and sci-fi. Yep. I agree. So, yeah. So there's that. And then here's another one, Visions. Keep horror movies alive. Yeah. Yep. So there's that. And then you guys know I'm a big fan of Resident Evil. I love Resident Evil. Even though I'm not a big video game guy, I like pinball more. There's certain video games I love. There's certain ones. So here's the newest Atomic Horror shirt. I love me some Resident Evil, so Resident Evil 1, baby. Resident Evil 1. Oh, yeah. Nice. So they took the original, like, casing, the PlayStation 1, that image. I still have my original. It's back in Missouri. You'd open up the case like that. They had the disc. Put it in your PlayStation, and this was the thumbnail on the disc. So, yeah. So, oh, yeah. I may wear this one on my trip. I don't know. I haven't decided, but if not, then I'll wear it on a live here in a couple of days. I don't know. We'll see. Or I may wear it before I go on my trip. So, yeah, there we are. See, I got some more stickers. So I love Creature from the Black Lagoon. So I got another Creature from the Black Lagoon. I love Frankenstein. So I got that. And then I love me some Ghostface, y'all. Got that one. Nice. So all of these are going on the shelf. And then every time I either buy a movie and they have a magnet, or every time I watch a movie, a horror movie, I buy a magnet and put it on the fridge. So I haven't watched it yet, Visions, but I am. So I'm just preparing because I've got the remake. So I found Slumber Party Massacre. Of course, I love me some Freddy. I've been watching all the Freddys back to back, y'all. Whew. So there he is. And then I played this game and I've watched this movie before. I played the game and I've watched the movie. But I'm going to watch it again because I just got it in a steelbook. Gremlins. So I have played the Atari game and I've watched the movie. So yeah. Hell yeah. Now we're talking. By the way, shout out to D-Man. D-Man made me a Fears Man 26 one. Hell yeah. All right. Let me put all this stuff back in here. There we are. All right, on to the more important things, y'all. I found some gems. Some movie gems. Shh, Zach, quit your bitching. There's never enough gems. Get over it, Zach. There's never enough Barnes & Noble, and there's never enough Atomic Horror. Oh, yeah. All right. Boom! This is the movie that I watched. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the movie that I watched last night, but I found it at Barnes & Noble. America 3000. Visions, you would love this. Bukaki, you'd love this. Vic, you'll love this. It takes place in the 31st century, but they need to stop messing around with nuclear bombs. They drop a nuclear bomb in the 21st century, and all hell breaks loose. And the women have taken over. They use men as their slaves, and men are like, you know what? We're sick and tired of these fucking bitches. And they decide to fight back. And then all hell breaks loose. And so, even though they dropped the bomb in the 21st century, now we're in the 31st century. America 3000, y'all. And you got this mutant jamming out to some tunes. It's action, adventure, sci-fi, because of the dystopian shit. And it's funny. It's all of those. So I'm going to give it a big thumbs up. And I'm about to review it right after the Nerd Hall. So, oh yeah. So, Visions, Bukaki, Vic, Tokes, those are the big movie friends in the community. Put it on the list. It's good. Put it on the list. Oh yeah. Yo, Randall, what's up? Are you afraid? Are you afraid your next girlfriend is going to worry that you're obsessed with kids' toys? No. They're not toys, Randall. They're collectibles. And I don't give a flying fuck. If the woman doesn't accept my passions, then I don't want to be with her. You know? Is that the real Randall or is that a fake Randall? It could be a troll. It could be a troll, y'all. Is it the real? It is the real Randall. How dare you say that, Randall? How dare you? You know what? I'm going to give Randall a little call. How dare you, Randall? Well, I haven't talked to Randall in quite a while. So let me give him a little call, see how he's doing. See how he's doing. Give me 1 second here. Randall. Lord Randall, how art is thou?
Thou art doing good. How art thou?
Randall, it's been a while since I talked to you. I hope you're doing good, buddy.
Yeah, I'm doing good.
How's you and your mom doing? How's everything going?
Mom's with her boyfriend.
Yeah. Is she doing all right? Is she doing okay?
Yeah, and I got my own place now, so yeah.
Nice, Randall. That's good. That's good. You got your own place, and were you guys able to salvage a lot?
Yeah.
That's good. Well, Randall, I'm going on vacation soon. When I come back, is it okay if I come and hang out and see the new place and then give you the donation? Because Larry's giving me hell, like, oh, you're not going to donate to Randall and his mom. I said, dude, Randall's been busy. So do you mind after my vacation? Do you mind if I come down and do it then?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, cool. Randall, in response, I know you were.
I just had some KFC.
Did you? How was it?
It was good, yeah.
What'd you order?
I ordered chicken breasts and mashed potatoes. And
Okay, good.
Although I wanted to go, like, when I came home and I saw,
Yeah.
like, one of the wings, I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, the
Oh, what? Did they jip you on the wings?
Well, two of them were huge, and then one of them was like a tiny, tiny freaking little chicken wing, and I'm like, I almost had the mind to go like, look, I paid $14 for this.
Okay.
You gave me two huge wings, but you gave me one shrimpy ass little dinky wing.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, what the hell? You know?
Well, and I'm glad that you got the.
I paid $14 for this. I should get a better wing.
And I'm glad that you got the mashed potato, because the mashed potato and gravy from KFC is one of the best things on the menu.
Yeah, it's good.
Anyway, in response to your, how dare you say this, Randall? They're not
I
toys.
was just wondering. It's just a question.
They're collectibles. I know you were joking, but if the girl doesn't accept me and my passions and fears, then that's probably not the girl for me. You know, because any girl that I get with, I would totally accept all of her passions and dreams and all that stuff.
Uh-huh.
So yeah. Well, I'm glad you're doing good, buddy. Randall, have you ever?
Her passions were trolling.
Well, Randall, you know for a fact I would never get with a girl that was obsessed with trolling, so I don't have to worry about that. Randall, have you ever?
I gotta go, Pierce. I'm getting another call.
All right, I'll see you later, Randall. Peace.
All right, later, bye.
Well, I was gonna ask him if he's ever seen this movie, but I guess Randall had his skedaddle. Well, that's good. Randall got a new place, and he's not with his mom anymore, so that's good. But I was gonna ask him if he. I'm sure he's close by to his mom in case she needs help. That's good, Randall. Congrats on getting a new place. There we are. So anyway, I'm gonna review this in just a minute. So bada bing, bada boom. Visions, have you seen this one yet? Museum, have you seen this? Vic, have you seen it? Let me know. Let me know if you guys have seen this. It was awesome, by the way. That movie is awesome. Is Mike live? Let me see. Let me check. Well, I don't care if Mike's live or not. I mean, more power to him. Let me see. Is he live, y'all? Is he live? He is live. Editing Flight of the Navigator, Q&A, Ask Me Anything. You know what, Mike? I still need to watch Flight of the Navigator, and it's on the watch list, so I'll get to it eventually. I will get to it eventually. Someone said, Fears, put that on the list. I don't remember who told me to put it on the list, but Flight of the Navigator is on the list. It's on the list. All right. Alrighty. Let me get back to the comments. Yeah. What's up, Museum? What up, dude? He says, we still haven't had a scorched earth vlog of the fire. I'll get to it. Yeah, I've seen it on Monster Visions. I don't even, what is that, Vic? What's Monster Vision? I've never heard of that. Oh, wait, no. I know what that is. That's that fucking guy. He's a big horror movie guy, and he always has... He's always dressed like a Texas cowboy, and he's got the cow. I know who you're talking about, Vic. Yeah, I know exactly. He's kind of like the new male version of Elvira, because Elvira would be the host, and she'd be like, in her sexy dress, on the red couch. Hey guys, watch this horror movie. He reviews horror. He reviews horror movies like I do, Vic. So he's like the male version of Elvira. So yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah. Did you like it, Vic? Did you like this one? As soon as I saw it, I was like, that's coming home with me. So yeah. Vision says, I haven't, but that cover reminds me of The Beyond. Okay, hang on. I gotta watch that. I gotta watch that trailer, Visions. Hang on. I'll watch that trailer in just a second. The Beyond. We'll see if I add it to the list. The Beyond. Trailer. review. Okay, hang on. Joe Bob has been doing it since the 70s. Wait, so hang on. Was he before Elvira, Vic, or was he after Elvira? Because I know Elvira started somewhere 70s, 80s. So he's kind of like the horror host, but like the male version of Elvira. And he's been doing his show for quite a while. So at first I didn't know who you were talking about, and then the name sounded familiar. And I was like, oh, wait a minute. I'm like, I know who that guy is. I'm like, he's the cowboy guy with the cowboy hat, and he reviews all the horror movies just like Elvira. So yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Well, let me finish the nerd hall, and then I'm gonna watch the Beyond trailer. So yeah. Oh, nice, Dave. So he was even before Elvira. So Elvira was kind of doing her own. I mean, she did her own thing, but she was inspired by Joe. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. All right. So I got that, and then I'm not gonna tell you who won at golf, but here we go. Here's the golf. Oh damn, scorecard. But I'm not gonna tell you who won. You're gonna have to watch Zach and I's vlog. You'll probably watch Zach's vlog before mine. So yeah. That he is Randall. I've seen him. I've seen him in action. By the way, Randall, I was gonna ask you, have you seen that movie? And is your new place, is it close to your mom? I hope it is, so you can help out your mom. Elvira copied off of a vampire? Right on. But she probably got inspired too, Vic. She probably got inspired by Joe, because if Joe's doing it first, you know what I'm saying? All right. So there's that. Finally, Bukaki, when you watch this back, finally, Excalibur. Finally. I finally got it. And I got lots of bonus features. Oh, yeah. All this. Cannot wait to watch all the bonus features. Finally, Excalibur, y'all. I'll probably save this movie review until after I get back from my trip. So, yeah. Bada bing, bada boom. Finally. I'm running out of spots. There we are. And then I've always wanted to have this soundtrack. So, finally, I got Back to the Future soundtrack, y'all. Oh, yeah. There it is. There it is. Let's see. Went to school over here in Astoria. Pretty neat. Oh, nice. I didn't know that. That's cool. That's really cool. All right. Well, I'm going to watch The Beyond. Vision said The Beyond. Well, Vic, put this on the list. Well, Vic doesn't really have to put it on the list because he's already watched it. Visions, put it on the list. This one was fantastic. It's got everything. Explosions, danger, action, adventure, all hell is broken loose. There's like toxic waste barrels everywhere, fucking nuclear shits everywhere. And Chuck Wagner, this was a nice surprise. The same guy that played Automan, like, oh, you must be Walter Nebica. That fucking guy is one of them. He's like the leader of all the guys, where he's like, you know what? I'm sick and tired of these ladies using men as slaves. I'm going to find a bunch of guys, and it's going to be an all-out war, guys versus ladies. So Chuck Wagner's in it. That was a nice surprise. He is a good actor. So he must have done this either right before Automan or right after Automan, because they filmed it in the 80s, and he did Automan in the 80s as well. So I don't know if he did this before or this after, but he was fantastic in this, and he was fantastic in Automan. So hell yeah. See, Elvira is from Pick Robstown. No! Are you serious? Don't tell me that, Vic. I hate Pick Rob. I like Elvira. I hate Pick Rob. No. Oh my God. It sucks. Wow, didn't know that. Shout out Colorado Springs. Is that where that son of a bitch is from? Oh. Fears are starting to get a headache. I'm starting to get a headache. Oh, I hate Pick Rob so much. Oh. Elvira, how could you do this to me? She still is sexy. I'll give her that, Vic. Elvira's still sexy, so I'll give her that. But Elvira, move away. Well, now she lives in California, so thank God she moved away from Colorado Springs. So thank God for that. So, that's bad news. Oh well. Anyway, all right, let's watch. All right, The Beyond. All right, here we go. All right, Visions. I'm gonna watch this trailer. I'm gonna give it a little watch. It's got a cool. Is it dystopian Visions? Is it? I love those dystopian futuristic movies because one, they're very good like sci-fi action movies. Plus, I always love to see how right they got the future or how bad they got the future. You know, like Death Race 2000. I was like, oh my God, they got that future so wrong. Like nothing in that movie is around today, but it's still a good movie. All right, so The Beyond. The Beyond trailer. Let's see. What year did they make this movie? 1981. Oh man, she's got some weird eyes, Visions. Damn. Like, you know, her eyes kind of remind me of like Geordie LaForge. Like whenever he's not wearing his visor, Visions, when he takes his visor off because he was born blind, his eyes are like glazed over and they're white, and they have no pupils. So, but then when he puts the visors on, then he can see energy, he can see light, and he can see a few colors. But the visor helps him get around. That's why in the show he's not bumping into tables and into his computer terminal and all that. But she's got some wacky eyes, man. So yeah. Wow. All right. It looks cool. 1981. All right. The Beyond. Very cool. All right, well, let's have a little watch. And then, there's another thumbnail. There's one thumbnail where there's a guy, she's screaming her head off in a thumbnail. She's like that. And some guy's got a knife to her throat. So that's one thumbnail. And then another thumbnail is her with her glazed over eyes. All right. Let's see. The Beyond 1981 re-release trailer. Oh, no. I want to watch the original trailer. I want to watch the original trailer to see what I'm getting myself into. Okay. And then there's another one from Beyond. Oh, wait. That's the sequel. From Beyond. So they already have a sequel to it. Okay. The first one's called The Beyond, and then the second one is from. Well, you know what? I'll watch the sequel to it here in just a second. So you got The Beyond, and then you've got From Beyond. All right, here we go. Man, her eyes are crazy looking, Visions.
You are Liza, aren't you?
Yes.
My name is Emily. I've been looking for you.
Nice 80s music. I'm liking it. A lot of spiders, Visions.
Leave this place.
Damn! This guy got his eyeball gouged out. So he's like, I don't know where he is, Visions, but there's this guy, like, it kind of looks like a cave. and this hand comes flying out of the cave wall, gouges the dude's eyes out. Wow. So far, so good.
60 years ago, everybody in this hotel disappeared. Every last person. A painter called Spike, who lived here, closeted in his room, had found a key.
Okay, so I guess they're in a hotel, but wherever that guy was, they got his eye gouged out. Maybe it's like under the hotel, because there was a lot of rock formations around. So I don't know where it was, but maybe it's under the hotel. I have no idea. But I guess a lot of the movie takes place in a hotel. So I guess it's like half sci-fi, half horror. Looks pretty good.
Tell me, with all those accidents, you think you'll give it up now?
I couldn't do that if I wanted to. Well, I won't give in.
Oh my god. Some lady is like she's got all this like, I don't know what it is, like from here to here, she's got all this like, her flesh is like bubbling and it looks burnt to hell. And then this eye is okay. This eye is just like, it's massacred. It's gone. Damn, y'all. Damn. Nice. Nice. All right. Here we go. A lot of thrills, a lot of chills, a lot of spills. Lots of thrills. It didn't look too bloody. Didn't look too bloody. There was a little bit of blood, though. Little blood, which is all right. But I have to ask, Visions, is it a bloody movie? Like, you can't really tell from a trailer. To me, it didn't look that bloody. The gouging of the eye, it looked so cheesy, so that didn't gross me out. It looked cheesier than hell. It looked pretty good. I'm going to give it a 9.2 out of 10. Looked pretty good. 9.2 out of 10. So now I'm going to watch the sequel, and it says From Beyond. So I guess that's the sequel to it. So they made The Beyond in 1981, and then there's another one, I guess it's the sequel, From Beyond, 1986. So let's have a little watch, and then we'll move on. All right. So, oh wait, Vision says From Beyond is totally different. Well, now I'm curious. So now I'm gonna watch it. So I'm gonna watch it and see From Beyond. Let's see what that is. So I guess I found that by mistake. I just thought, oh, it's similar titles. I bet that's a sequel. But The Beyond looked pretty good, Visions. I gave it a 9 out of 2. But let me know, is it a bloody movie? Is it super bloody? Let me know. From Beyond, let's have a little watch, and I'll grade this one. From Beyond trailer review. From Beyond, let's have a little watch.
Before he was born, Spencer suffered a paralyzing stroke. Life gave him a mountain to
All right, here we go. Umbrella Entertainment. I've got some of their movies. They're a good company. They take Umbrella Entertainment. They take a lot of old movies and put them on Blu-ray. So nice.
Every journey begins in the mind.
Wow, great narrator. We're already off to a good start.
A flight of imagination. A vision of...
Oh, I already saw an Alien. Could this be a ripoff of the Alien franchise? I think so. I saw some aliens.
might lie across the universe. Or within the deepest regions of the subconscious. Dr. Edward Pretorius is about to embark on such a journey.
It's out of control. You've got to turn it.
Oh, dude. I already know it's going to be good, Visions. The guy that's in Reanimator, which I still need to see. I've seen bits of it, but that guy, that actor, he's been in Star Trek Voyager. He's been in Star Trek Deep Space Nine. He's been in Next Gen. He's been in Star Trek Enterprise, the prequel, before Kirk. He's been in Strange New Worlds. He was in season 2, I believe. And I've met him at one of my buddy Dave's convention. He's been to some of the contamination conventions from long ago. I already know this is going to be good because that guy he's played so many alien creatures and alien species off of Star Trek. The guy is a great actor. So yeah. Oh yeah.
Something's coming.
Nice alien. Nice alien.
Humans are such easy prey.
Wait, what did he say? Humans are such easy prey. That's not true. That's not true. If we were easy prey, then that alien from Alien would have killed us all. That alien killed some of us, but Ripley was kicking ass and taking names. So that's not true. Usually humans, you know, we're the heroes in the Alien movies. Not always, but usually we kick ass and take names. So there we are. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, here we go. Let's see here. Let me get back to the movie. So far, so good, my friends.
From the makers of Reanimator, From Beyond.
Nice! So the people that made Reanimator, which I still need to see in its entirety. I've seen bits of it. They made this. I'm going to give that a big thumbs up. That's going on the list. Both of these. Beyond is going. The Beyond is going on the list. I gave that a 9.2 out of 10. I'm going to give From Beyond. I'm going to give it a solid 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. There we are. All right. That was cool. Cool. All right, let's see. Let me catch up with the chat here. Let me catch up with the chat. Let's see here. The last thing I read was, I haven't, but the cover reminds me of The Beyond. Maybe you should put the names with the movie on the list. Let's see. Went to school. Elvira's from yeah. Yeah, that was that. Yeah, Vic. I wish you wouldn't have told me that because, you know, Pick Rob is evil. So yeah, but Elvira's cool. Elvira had a leg up. Her family owned a costume store. Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool. I think it's still there. That's cool that she owned a costume shop. That's probably how she got into Hollywood and stuff. I've met her. Cassandra Peterson. I met her at, they don't do this convention anymore. It was in Missouri. It was called Wizard World. Now it's called the Fanboy or the Fan Expo. That name sucks. Wizard World Comic Con is way better, just in my opinion. So anyway, met her. I told her before I watched her movie, I played her pinball. She goes, "Oh, do you own the pinball?" I said, "No." I said, it was at this camping resort, and I said me and my brother would just spend hours on it and just keep putting quarters in it, pinball away. And she was like, "Oh, that's cool." So, Elvira all the way, y'all. What's up, Mama Bear? Let's see, From Beyond, it's totally different. Hey, Dave, LOL. Always had some pretty intense scenes, lots of eye stuff, I guess. All right, well, I'll give it a little whirl. We'll see. I'll give it a little whirl. From Beyond is a sequel to Reanimator. Oh, that's cool, Vic. Right on. Like a zombie pulling the lady's eye out into the wood. Oh, yeah, I've seen Zombie. Yeah, I've seen Zombie Visions. So it's about as bloody as Zombie. Because Zombie, I don't own, but I've rented it whenever renting was a thing. I've only seen Zombie. I think they have what? Don't they have 4? They have 4 zombie movies. I've seen Zombie 1 and Zombie 2. But I think they have 4. Hang on. Let me ask Meta. It's either 4 or 5 in the franchise. Hang on. Let's see. Hey, Meta, in the zombie franchise, how many movies are there? I guessed 4. Was I right?
You're probably thinking of a different zombie franchise. But if you're talking about the Disney Zombies franchise...
No, I'm not talking about Disney. I'm just talking about, it's literally called Zombie. It's a horror movie.
There are hundreds of zombie horror movies out there.
Never mind. She's being a bitch. I'll just Google it. Hang on. How many zombie movies are there in the zombie movie franchise? Here we go. As of March 2026, there are 4. Zombies, Zombie 2, Zombie 3, Zombie 4, Dawn of the Vampires. Okay. It's a little weird to have zombies and vampires. Okay, so here we are. So there's 4 of them, according to Google. Right on. That's cool. Nice. So I was right. All right. I thought you had Beyond in that pile of... No, I don't have Beyond. Not yet, Vic. Not yet. It's on the list, but it's not over here. It's not over here. So, yeah. Let's see. No, I've never seen those. That's an actual movie. Watch the trailer. Okay, hang on, Randall. Hang on. Let me get these. Age of... Okay, hang on. Okay, give me 1 second, Randall. Okay. Well, thanks for all the suggestions, my friends. I appreciate it. Let's see. And then... Okay. Brave. Okay. All right. I got him, Randall. I've never seen it, but it sounds hilarious. All right. Fanboy Expo. Yeah. Zombie's a good one, too. Oh, yeah, I've seen it, Vic. I've seen it. I've seen Zombie 1 and 2, but not... I've never seen Zombie 3 or 4. But, I've seen Zombie 1 and 2. They're both good. They're both good. All right. I got them, Randall. I got them written down. So, trailer review. I gotta go to the restroom again. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. I'll be 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I'll be right back. The Crohn's is a rumbling, my friends, today. I'll be right back. All right, here we go. That's right, y'all. Lantern, where's all the tomatoes? Vision says R.I.P. Triple. Well, I didn't time them out. I did not time them out. So they either Triple's not here or Lantern either fell asleep or whatever. But yeah. Let's see here. I will watch them. I've got them down. I've got them down, Randall. I stepped away. Is it poop time? It was poop time, Visions. I went and had a little Crohn's dump, but now I'm back, y'all. Now I'm back. Revenge of the Jack in the box, hot sauce on the tacos. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Dave. Surprisingly, I took them like a champ, probably because that was probably the most mildest hot sauce I've ever had in my life. So, because I accidentally forgot to tell them to take the hot sauce off. But you know what, Dave? I actually enjoyed the hot sauce, and it was pretty good. So I actually didn't die. Because I ate them all, and then Dave was all like, Fears, there was hot sauce. I was like, oh, shit. I'm like, yeah, there was. And I was like, oh, well. And it was very mild. If it would have been super hot, then I would have went up and said something. But it wasn't that bad. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right, y'all. Back in 2-2. All right. So here, let me get these two. Randall suggested these two. Randall, I don't know how to pronounce these, and I don't want the trolls giving me a bunch of hell, so I'm not gonna say them because I don't really know exactly how to pronounce them, but I've got them written down. Sometimes it's hard for Fears to pronounce stuff, and I get tripped up. So I'm gonna do the Brave Avenger one first. Trailer. All right, let's see what this is. This must be an old one, Randall. It's not popping up. Where is it? I can't find it, Randall. It must be super old. Randall, could you send me a link? Let me make sure I got it right. Hang on. Let's see. BRAVENG. Yeah, BRAVENGERS. I couldn't find it, Randall. So I'm gonna watch the other one. Oh, it's just. I'm sorry, Randall. I thought they were two different. That's all one. Movie name. I'm sorry. Age of. Okay, I'm sorry. My bad. That's why I couldn't find it. All right. Age of. Okay, got it. Never mind. I got you. I got it. Hang on. Let me rewrite it in. Give me a second. Age of. I got it. Give me 1 second. There it is. Looks like a porno, Randall. Oh, I found it. Let's have a little look. Seduction Cinema. Ooh, Randall's getting spicy with this shit, man.
Gentlemen, I'll give you the full sensory sexual experience of the future. Sex bot. Are you single?
Sex bots. Wow.
I swear I don't have an STD.
Well, that's good. That lady just said, I swear I don't have an STD. Well, that's good. That's good.
But there's an army of robots that are humping the people of this city. Try humping.
That sounds bad.
Called you all together so that we can defeat the robot force at hand.
Randall, you're hilarious. I will say, these girls in it, they're pretty hot and they're pretty sexy. The girl in the American flag bikini suit, she's pretty hot. She's pretty hot. I'll give her that.
Can rise above the evil to save our city.
They're ray guns.
Randall, these girls are pretty hot. This looks cheesier than all hell, so I'm probably gonna pass on it. I mean, this looks even too cheesy for fears, but the girls are hot.
People having sex everywhere all over the city.
This guy's got a binocular. They're having sex all over the city. Oh my god.
Everyone but us. Yeah. You're gonna make me horny. You wouldn't like me when I'm horny.
I've had enough of this. Randall, you're fucking hilarious. Wow. That was nuts. Randall, I'm going to give it, because the ladies were so hot in it, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. So 9 out of 10. And I'm going to write because of the ladies. Because of the ladies. And then I'm going to say without the ladies. Without the ladies. 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10. There we are. There you are. Because without those ladies, I mean, those ladies were smoking hot. I'll give you that. They were rocking. I mean, they were rocking and shocking. But without the ladies, it was crap. It was garbage. So yeah, there it is. Let's see. Revenge of the Jack in the Box. Well, Dave, Zach pretty much achieved the tacos. He needs to be working on that hot dog. We need to go back there at some point, maybe when I get back from my trip, and Zach needs to try that again. That's what he needs to do. Let's see. Hot enough for Zach? Oh, yeah. Even though I'm heavy set, I think I could only stomach 10 tacos. I'm telling you, Randall, Zach put it away. He had this 2-foot taco from about, it was literally from here to about here, Randall. I'm not kidding. So he ate all of that. He downed almost all of his soda. He only had a little bit of his soda left, and then he had cheesy fries that were, I don't know, like I said, the container was probably about from here to about here, right? And about maybe about that tall, and it had the cheesy fries in it, and he almost ate all of those, but he only had a little bit left, Randall. Watch Zach's vlog, Randall, and you'll know what I'm talking about. I mean, he devoured that thing, and he had minutes to spare, so I know your stomach, Zach, was getting pretty, towards the end, I was like, I really hope my friend doesn't puke all this up. I was like, man, I feel bad for Zach. It was a good attempt. It really was. All right, let's continue on. How much time have I got left? 6:45. I'm going to go probably for another 10, 15 minutes. Whatever I don't get done right now, I'll wait until Zach's done, because he said he's going for about 3 or 4 hours. So I'll probably do a late live, and whatever we don't get done right now, we'll get done. So an after party live after Zach's. So I took care of the pre-live, and then I'm going to do the post-live. And Zach can take care of the middle. So there we are. So lives all night, y'all. That's right. It was hilarious, Vic. It was hilarious. Pretty funny stuff. Chinese food delivered. Oh, nice. There you go. There you go. All right. I think I'm going to do one last thing, and then I'm out of here. Because I'm going to try and get something to eat, Zach, before I come on your show. So, yeah, because I'm getting kind of hungry myself. All right, well, I'm going to save the movie review for later on. But I'll do the food review right now. So, fruit roll-up. Jolly Rancher version. What a fun show. What a fun show. Food review. Nice packaging. Some nice packaging. All right, here we go. Oh, it's green, y'all. Oh, wow. Okay. The one I ate yesterday was red. So, all right, here we go. All right. Okay. It does taste like a Jolly Rancher. Nice taste. I do love Jolly Ranchers. Tastes like an actual Jolly Rancher. You get a decent size of it, so decent size of the food. Decent size of the food. It's fruit flavored, so fruit flavored. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm gonna give it a solid 9 out of 10. It was pretty good. 9 out of 10. All right. I'm gonna skedaddle and get some dinner before Zach goes live. And I'm gonna get on out of here, y'all. So yeah. You should go for 72 hours. Screw your job. It's all about me. Me. Well, Randall, I'm leaving here soon. And I'm going to be gone for about 9 days. So it should be a very good vacation. Can't wait to see my family. Can't wait to see my friends. Can't wait to get on some emos. Some freshly made emos. Now we're talking. So yeah, you should review a juice box and a cherry ring pop. I will, because I used to have cherry ring pops when I was a kid, and I remember those, and those were good. Randall, what was that gum? It was like, it had like a zebra print on it. It was either on the packaging or the zebra print was on the gum. I can't remember what that was, but they had commercials for that all the time. And I chewed that bubble gum too when I was a kid. I don't remember the name of it though. I'll have to do some research. I don't even know if they still make that gum anymore. They still do make ring pops though, so I'll have to do that. So yeah, that's right. Prime time. You tell them. I can't see the guys. I don't know who this Paul is. He's off this week, Paul. I don't know who this Paul is. I probably blocked him. Prime time. So thanks for sticking up for me. No need. You're gonna have some trolls that don't like you on the internet. I've already accepted it. So yeah. Dang, I'll be in Orlando next. No, you won't, Visions. No, you won't. Visions, you would have told me. If you were coming into town, y'all. Oh, you're hilarious. Anyway. Randall says, here's my KFC review. It tasted like real KFC. That's a good review, Randall. That is a very good review. Fruit strip? It may have been that, Vic. I remember the packaging had a zebra on it, and there was always a cartoon animated zebra running through the commercial. And I remember I used to chew on that gum. I just don't. One, I don't remember the name of it. Two, I don't remember if I don't know if they still make that gum. It was from the 80s and 90s, so they may. I have no idea. But anyway, I'm going to get something to eat real quick, and then I'll be on Zach's live. And I'll probably be on there for, I don't know, an hour and a half, and then I'm going to edit for a little bit. And then as soon as Zach's done, y'all, I'll be back for another live. Visions, I can't wait for my new shirts on the 31st. Thanks a lot, buddy. I'm still wearing the messed up ones because I'll take a free shirt. So thanks, buddy. Thanks for correcting it. I appreciate it. You're a good friend. You're a good guy. All right, I'm taking off. But get ready for Zach on the attack, Jack. Oh, yeah. He's going for like 3 or 4 hours. All right, I'll see you guys later. Taking off. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my friend Randall, Cameo Man 2021, and his second channel, The Mayor of Magic. Follow Zach, the incredible impression. Follow my buddy Dave Strong Bear 19, y'all. We got to get him to 1,000 subs. Follow Vic 6666. He's one of the movie masters. Oh yeah. Follow Bukaki on YouTube. Follow Visions on YouTube. Follow exhumevisions.com and get merch like this and like this, y'all. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Buy some cool shit. Why? Because my buddy Visions makes some pretty cool shit. Follow Tommy NC motherfucking 2010. Follow the Sega Camp Gamer and Wear Camp. Follow Sega Gamer 22 on Twitch because I hadn't gave Sega a like and a sub and a plug in quite a while. Follow Primetime Gaming 3365. And last but certainly not least, follow the host with the most. And I'll be back around 12 or 1 and do another live then. So get ready for a late live, y'all. Get some popcorn, get some soda, get some beer, get some alcohol. Going nuts, going ballistic at around 12 or 1, right after Zach's done. Fearsman 26, that's that main channel. Give it a like, give it a sub. Follow my second channel at Fears Vlogs. And this is Fears, signing off. Peace, deuces, and I'll see you guys next time.